Nothing.
What do you mean?
We all know what you're gonna do with your new Iliad.
No you don't.
Sell it on Lepstad Craigslist.
Yeah, I was
Maybe we
gonna
should
say
bet it
eBay, but find it on Poshmark. Gently used.
Is there any objection to me taking this ring of Featherfall?
Do it, King.
There's like a whole dead boy band in here.
So fucking true. So fucking true.
Somebody should take the Staff of Illumination, probably. That seems like a cool item to not leave.
It's BTS in here.
Also, we're 17,000.
It looks like this staff can cast, Blinding Ray, Dancing Lights, Daylight, Searing Light, and you can whack people with it.
Seems like a good decision.
I want to like K-pop, but I don't.
That's okay, Danger. It's more for me.
I'll take it.
You want it, Josh?
Yeah, I think those are mostly spells I can cast.
Yeah, feels right for you.
I will put it on your sheet.
What is it called?
Denvaya is at medium load now, which will slow her down and cost her armor class. She is carrying too much shit.
What am I carrying?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Everything.
I think the obvious choice for you to be back... Oh no, you need to lose 6 pounds. This pry bar plus 1 is 3 pounds.
The staff is 7 pounds, and it's actually all spells that you could cast.
Oh, okay.
As far as who should carry it, like, you could just cast those things.
Okay. Okay, someone else can have it then, or we can just carry it and sell it.
Do you have to be a divine caster to use that?
No.
Probably just use
anyone
magic
can
device.
trigger it?
Yeah.
You could stick it on either Kate. Kate wants more things to do, or Kovira. Same reason. I think one of those characters. Graham and I are gonna whack things every round.
I can't do magic because I am basic.
Yeah, I mean, you take it unless Kovira wants it. Either way.
She's not here. I'll send it to you.
Thanks. Also trying to figure out which stuff to throw out because I am on medium load as well.
Oh, I guess the 7 pound problem. I'm just gonna stick it in the thick boy. I don't think anyone else can carry it without being.
How do I use my pry bar, Toby? That's an important macro.
Is it?
See, once I get rid of some.
Is that an important macro?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let me see.
I don't even know why I took the damn pry bar, but I did.
Yeah, we just kind of put it on you.
Okay. PRY will be the macro. Oh, there already was one.
Kate, I've jammed the staff into the thick boy. You can have it anytime you'd like.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Dang, that's powerful. That sound, like, instinctively makes me flinch.
Toby, can you just give me some kind of dumb action that I can trigger the mummy in Foundry?
Okay.
It's not to be anything important. Just so I got it.
I will find something. I think your punch does it though.
Yeah, it's the punch, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's. Yeah, but it's up an octave. It's not.
It's
not
pitched up.
I'll fix your punch. I will fix your punch. That's fine. I was just fucking with you with that noise anyway. So let's do this.
Ooh, there's 3 scrolls of See Invis in here.
Oh hell yeah! Take them.
Snatch them puppies up.
I will not take one, as I usually cast it.
I have 2 scrolls currently, so if anybody wants them.
There's an extra backpack in the in the bone pile.
Josh, I'll pile all 3 of them on you for now, I guess.
Seeing Fist? Okay. I shall write them down.
And we can redistribute them later
Sure.
if needed, since Kate already is carrying some. There's also Infernal Healing, Neutralize Poison, Overland Flight, and Phase Step.
I'll take the Overland Flight.
It is done.
To shove a few things into my backpack so I can have some more. God damn it, Kai! Don't sell it.
No.
Hold for a moment. The way that scrolls work is that if you're a magic person and you could cast the spell, then you can cast the scroll.
Trying to heal his.
Is that right?
Yeah, if it would ever appear on your spell list, you can activate the scroll with no check.
I'm gonna take one of these. I got one of the neutralized poisons. There's 2 left. Josh, I'll fling one on you.
What are you getting?
Neutralize poison.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one.
Mandy, do you know if Kate could ever cast neutralize poison?
I think so. I've got one in my bag currently. I can grab another one if you want, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, go for it. Just in case these, since the cultists may try to poison themselves and immediately die if we capture one, just immediately cast that.
Sounds good.
Kate buys Use Magic Device. She cannot normally cast Neutralize Poison, but with Use Magic Device skills she can. But she has to roll.
Uh-oh.
It also looks like Magus and Wizard are the only ones who can use Phase Step. So I think you should grab that one, because you can teleport someone in... It looks like... Wow, yeah, if you're within like 50 feet of something, you can teleport it 400 feet.
Awesome.
Oh, no, it's, you have to touch the creature that you're teleporting, and then you teleport it 50 feet. Not as crazy.
Yeah, I'll grab that. If we ever need to get someone out, if they're in bad shape, move them away from the enemy, that kind of thing.
It is good.
Shove in a couple more things in the bag, so I can be back on light load, please.
How many trail rations do we eat in a day?
1.
1 per person, so 8 a day. Let me take off, what is this? This is the end of day 2? So I should remove 16 of these?
Yeah, I'll take, well, I have some, just in case.
We gave Kai a shitload of rations. Should we
I
ever
bought
need them?
a lot of orc rations because
Yeah.
I am orc.
Whoa! I forgot to loot the bone pile. There are Haunt Siphon 3.0s in here.
Yeah, Josh,
Hell
I can
yeah.
make you a list.
Okay, I think it's mostly correct, but I feel like there's a couple missing.
Maybe so. You have 1 raised dead and 1 raised Kai. Pretty valuable.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
that.
same thing.
Wait, 2 different scrolls or is it the same scroll?
It's 2 different scrolls.
Wait, are they like 2 different spells?
No, I was just being a smartass when I put that treasure in there.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I asked last time.
That's some 3 a.m. treasure placement going on.
Raise Kai. Well, we all know what they're there for.
I think my perception of myself is that I am much funnier at 3 a.m. Doesn't usually turn out to be true, but at the moment I think it's going to be really funny.
I know I'm much funnier at 3 a.m. That's why everyone ignores my 3 a.m. text
Yeah,
messages.
they have to or they'd go insane from laughter. Yeah.
Right.
Would one of you want to hold? I have 2 pipe bombs, and it might help me be a little carrying a little bit less. Would someone like to hold the pipe bombs?
I want him so bad.
Give him the pipe bombs. I'm ready to be killed by them again.
Did you grab the hunt siphons there, Cap?
I will take one of them. I mean, there's 2. Does anybody else want one? How much do they weigh?
I
They weigh
bought
1
some.
pound.
I bought a lot back at Lepstad.
These are 3s. They are upgraded.
Oh. Nah, I don't have room on my body.
Yay! I'm unencumbered again.
I can only carry 50 pounds.
6 pounds of pipe bomb was not helping. That explains it. You have it?
I'm just gonna use my phasma gun a lot so I can get rid of the batteries sitting in here.
I'll take the other hunt siphon to or Cab if no one else wants to.
Alright, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'm stuck in the room. I cannot currently figure out how to escape it.
Well,
Down the walls.
There's a
Not-
door.
there it was.
You go
Shoot.
towards the door. Oh.
Fuck.
Couldn't see the light. The room was too dark. I couldn't figure out where the door was.
I walked right on top of Mandy.
I have that problem every evening.
You are missing a torch. How do you not have a torch?
Oh, I think I put it in my backpack. Okay, that explains it.
That's why you couldn't turn your light on. I
Yeah,
threw
it
you a
makes
note.
sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, if you have your light on, you can see the doorway.
Yeah. Oops.
Tricksy Foundry.
I'm still low on health, but I'm sure I'll get it back later.
Flip the switch, damn it.
You're down. Are you down some ability damage, Kai?
Yeah. I think, still. I was down 1 dex.
You're down 1 dex.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Hey, there's a pocketed scarf here. It
There we
gives
go.
+4 to sleight of hand checks made to hide shit on your body.
Bam.
That's neat.
Will that help you, Kai?
Yeah, well okay, so I'll just apply and then take the dex damage off my
You
sheet.
just take it off, yeah.
Okay. I'm fixed.
Yay! You can fix him.
She said I can fix him and did.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
What do we want to do about the scarf? That seems like a good thing to have.
Yep.
Is anyone already any good at sleight of hand? I have a
Let's see.
-4.
I don't buy it. I
have a
thought I would.
+7.
So yeah, Covier probably be good at it too.
She doesn't buy it, but she would be good at it if she did.
She ain't no rogue.
Let's take it on Kate. I think Mandy's good about remembering items that she has.
Alright.
I'm jealous. Every time something
Oh.
difficult happens, I'm just like, stab it.
Remember things better, Kai. That's how you fix it.
So true.
Yay,
I am
sleight
at
of hand.
83.9 out of 86 pounds for light load.
Hot damn. What's it like to be strong?
If I lose this bag, we are broke.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
Alright, I promise to be responsible with that. I really do.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
you're gonna just punch people in every combat.
I have gained a lot of power with that and
The drink,
Mm-hmm.
the shaker. Ah, that sounds.
How much
I've
more?
learned to. I've learned to love it and
So
get
much
used
better.
to it. I don't know if the same thing's gonna happen with the crowbar, but
Hey guys,
Yep.
does anyone on their sheet have the invitation to the
Yes.
lodge? Oh, you have it? Thank God. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I got you.
Hey guys.
I thought we lost it.
So did we really figure out what happened here?
Yeah, I think the Whispering Way came through here and gave these paladins to the webworm goobers, and they were horribly devoured.
Yeah. Seems to be right. And we have the invitation. It is definitely covered in blood.
Actually,
but
boss, that timeline don't match up.
I assist the heal check, just barely. What actually happened here then?
The cult came through almost 2 months ago. These boys have only been dead a week.
Ooh.
Killed by something else?
What's their cause of death with Dinvaya's total to 25 heal check?
Poison and spider bites.
Okay. So they just got standard issue killed by spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Just two rando paladins traveling through? Sorry.
that's what I assumed happened. But I was like, everybody else is talking about the cult, so I believe them.
Many times have we gaslit Kai?
A lot, and that's okay.
Oh, I don't know what paladins they are. I don't fucking know shit. I'm so good at religion. Religion be like I hit shit with a hammer. Fuck you guys.
I'm always saying that.
How am I so terrible at knowledge religion? I should actually buy that at some point.
I think I'm better at it than you.
Wow, okay. I'm gonna gloat a little bit, huh?
24, baby.
Well, there's a couple shiny new swords with the symbol of Iomedy here in the bone pile next to them.
Oh. Crazy.
Iomedy.
Iomedy.
Yomadai.
It's a 2A.
Alright.
Yomati.
What language was that, Kavira?
The fuck?
So some Iomedian goobers were given an invitation to the lodge and died to spiders.
Is there a name on the... Did we roll knowledge nobility on the...
Yeah,
Any
it's
names?
Exmoor
Okay.
Driven. Robin?
Okay, did we roll knowledge nobility on that last time? I
Supima
don't
level
recall.
1 paladin going to Shudderwoody, foresee no problems.
Sure, but if we didn't...
I give you -2, you're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, damn it. You're on a roll.
Flop.
Wow.
We know all the
-2
things.
from Dinvaya, -2 from Gaspar, brings Kate down as she is argued with by Gaspar and Dinvaya, who fill her head full of incorrect names, rumored relationships at best. And so, Kate, you're like,
Kicked
yeah.
Dinvaya out of the party. This is a joke. Thank you for healing me.
Why did
don't
he
know.
say it that slowly?
I don't know why, but your voice likes to take its time.
Yeah, sweet
Okay.
time.
You know that it's a noble from Lepstad. That's all you know. Not familiar with the family at all.
told you they're from Lemstad. Jeez.
Can I help?
Probably.
You have knowledge nobility?
Probably they entered the woods
no.
from the Lepstad side, the side you're on.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
they
they
got
were just
killed
got-
by the first thing they encountered.
Oh,
Oh,
they
we're
were
doing
some,
better than them.
some shitty paladins then.
I'm happy.
Are all paladins that shitty there, Dismas?
I don't hear a defense.
Must be.
Bunch of goobers, dead goobers. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, their weapons are like masterwork. And I mean, it might have been nibbled on, but we have recovered. Oh well, there's a set of full plate and 2 sets of chainmail, also masterwork. And some basic arrows and an iron cooking pot, 50 foot of rope. Yeah, these guys got killed.
Simple
These are-
chimps.
These are weenie adventurers. Oh, father, I'll be fine. I'm bringing 2 guys with +0 swords.
Watch their reflex saves versus web. 12 fail. Natural 20. This guy ran at least 20 feet. 21. They got pretty far, you guys. They got into round 2.
They look like
of the
little
combat.
bitches.
And they just, yeah, they basically got webbed to death.
Damn.
Yeah, that feels right.
Feels bad, man.
And you can tell that they were bitten in a subdued manner. They don't have like battle bites. They were executed while completely immobilized. And then the usual. Their bodies were injected with toxin that melted their organs, and they were then slurped out through proboscis-like straws like a Capri Sun full of meat.
Back at the Church of Pharasma, we used to call this a skill issue.
But do you need healed, Kai?
You rolled a 2. I guess I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That helps.
I guess-
Thank you.
since we're gonna camp here, we could bury them with their swords. Keeping a full plate, though.
You be the full plate though.
And before anyone asks, I do have a shovel. Had it since Ravengrow.
Congrats.
I got a crowbar.
Very good.
Whoa. That will never make me not cringe.
No, seriously, do you need healed more, Kai?
Yeah, I'm at a 94 or 74 out of 91.
Yeah, I'm also hurt about 15 points.
About 10.
Thank you.
Thank you.
31? Jesus, these guys might
Oh.
get back up.
It is more than any of their total hit points.
Oh. This party is so weird. We are so weird, you guys. We find a random statue of a level 1 nobody out in the woods. Could be a murderer, could be a president, we don't know. We're like,
belly
oh, we
full of
carry
pee.
the statue, we gotta fix him. 3 dead, lawful good paladins in a basement. Could also drag them back to town. They might have noble parents who would pay to res them. Nah, I sleep. Leave them in the basement.
We'll see.
Well,
we can, we
It's
can
going
get
to
them on our
be-
way back.
Going to be pretty tough for the party to sleep down here with the massive pile of bones, blood, guts, and 3 corpses. It smells unbearable down here. Not quite enough for you to make fort saves constantly, but you can't stand hanging out down here.
Yeah.
Does
probably
the
bad.
does this tower go up to a less shitty
Nope.
place?
It is ruined above the first floor.
It's right.
How long would it take for us to dig 3 graves?
3
Knowing
graves, you could
that
do
I'm
that
yoked.
tonight. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess that helps. Does the party have a shovel?
Yes. Yes, I have a shovel. I've had it since Ravensgrove.
Why wouldn't you?
Because one time we didn't have a shovel and I resolved to never let that happen again. Because it was really obnoxious. We were swindled in Ravengrow at level 1.
So it's
And the
Not
guy
like
said
these
this is a
guys.
nice shovel.
some old trauma you're carrying around. The trauma shovel.
This is
We
a
do offer
trauma-informed
dexterity,
party.
speech-wise.
All right.
Well, half of
Yeah.
us have died, so we are very trauma informed.
Yeah.
We have no idea who these people are. We can't tell their families.
I mean, you have their
In-
name and a note.
Oh yeah, we do have that.
That's pretty good.
We could swing by and get him on the way back if we didn't want to drag him through the woods.
They could fit in the thick boy.
They could.
3 dead Timmies and a thick boy. Done it before.
3 dead Timmys. We're gonna.
Huh.
All right. Can I grab the
pretty.
feet? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you're a
I'm-
dex fighter. Denvia, grab the feet.
I think this is a waste of our time. We bury them and we move on.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're burying him.
Oh, okay. I thought you could stick him in the
The
thick
shovel.
boy.
That's what
No.
the shovel's for.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'll actually be over light load if we stick him
Oh,
in the thick boy.
He was
I
he
was
was
gonna
slash
say.
J. He was not slash.
Maybe 1 corpse,
SRS.
not 3.
Just 3 heads. They can do raised dead with a head. I think. I don't know. I'm a fighter.
Okay.
All right, everyone, on 3.
Hup.
Okay. You guys haul the bodies upstairs. You dig
3.
3 graves here by the ruined tower, I suppose.
Yeah, that'll
Worried about the
do.
location. Okay.
Burying Timmy's. Is this Logan's backyard?
Wow. Wow. Okay. You guys do this outside and inter them. Does anybody have knowledge religion to make the proper rites for their religion?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want me to assist? Ah, I nailed it. You're
Only
welcome.
if you will.
Okay,
Whoa,
shit.
that was close.
Huh.
I know.
You know, I really
Stay
thought
out
with
of-
the +8 that would be helpful.
Good lord.
You're on a roll today.
Okay.
Might have mispronounced a few things in the right, but you know.
You're gonna bury him right next to this giant, slowly draining weaver worm corpse?
Yeah, we'll tell
Okay.
people they killed it.
Yeah, it's Shai Halud.
Right next to this giant shy Halusi?
No.
That's good.
I saw you and Alfred making disgusting jokes in my channels. Yeah.
He came up with that one, not me. I like to defend myself. I only said I found it funny.
Okay. You guys bury them here, and you say the rites of Iomadai. And as she is the goddess of justice and honor, valor, this is a pretty pretentious blessing you give. But you guys do it. You honor them, bury
We should have
them.
given them a Norgorber funeral, just to have a good time.
Oh, yeah. The one thing you do know about paladins of Iomadai, no knowledge religion is needed, is they don't have the best sense of humor. of the good guy gods, they're kind of serious. Okay. What?
Oh, my voiceover freaks out when I try to read chat sometimes. It's just real dumb.
Hell yeah.
It just restarts and jumps me to a complete random spot. Nice.
Helping.
Mm-hmm. Ventura being a great patch. Good job, Apple.
Hell yeah. Okay. You guys are then going to camp where? Here by the tower somewhere, or?
Yeah, probably near the tower.
Okay. In the woods
That's
near the
what would be
tower, or
safe.
right on the ground next to the tower? Right next to
Survival
it?
check. Will the smell of dead spider monsters attract monsters?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Thank you, Kai, for the natural one. It will go well with my 4.
Oh lord.
Danger! Danger!
I was ready to flex on you, but
Seems you were not.
I was not.
You do
You're
still
welcome.
break 10. Oh my god!
Because I'm so damn smart and cool.
Really balanced out our roles, huh?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some scavengers coming to this buffet.
What time of day is it? Can we march a little bit to get away from it?
They'll probably dig up those paladins too. They're fresh.
Oh.
No, I buried him good.
Pile rocks and shit on them.
We're paladins.
Yeah, we don't have our, like, giant lady with us.
I
to
use
help
my
us.
pry bar. And I tear down the tower so it
Oh, you
falls on the
buried 'em
graves.
good?
Ah,
That's different then.
Here, I'll pour some scent cloak on their corpses before we bury them. If
Okay.
Danger has the wisdom to voice this
He does.
before they die, or before they're buried.
You get the sense that he doesn't care. He's just thought you might want to know.
Yeah. I pour scent cloak on their corpses. I got 3 of these. Do you want me to use all 3 of them?
yeah, there's 3 bodies.
Well, I don't
think I
know
have
if
one
it's
more for
one
you
man
later.
sized. Maybe it's different because they're fucking dead.
That's
Anyway, I
probably
use
as
all
good a use of those as you'll find.
Yeah, you're probably right. Should give them insomnia powder to see if they wake up.
Ugh.
How about the go
Just
nuts?
sauce those boys up.
Go nuts. Leave 1 go nut on each of their eyes.
Oh, I love go nuts.
That's what happens with our weird check. We think that's what we're supposed to do.
Oh, paladins smell bad.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
What is that voice? It sounds like Saddam from the South Park movie.
An area where you could buy
Cast
go nuts at
fireball.
Walmart.
I cast fireball. I cast fuck you.
Sweet. Fucking Pharasma.
Fear fire free.
How is it not the literal goblin who raises the ethical questions in this party?
Okay, we march... I don't want to go into the Shutterwood at night while we're half spent on spells.
Advise, bad idea.
Yeah, sounds bad. Let's go 500
Fire
meters
lady
north
gave of no shut.
and try and find a suitable place to camp there. That way we'll be away from all the weavers that are getting devoured by who knows what. And we won't be completely lost whenever we head out in the morning.
Okay.
Yep, so true.
You guys moving into the forest or back towards the river to backtrack?
I guess it don't matter. We're only going 500 meters. Good. Yeah, we'll go back towards the river. That makes sense.
River makes sense.
Okay.
Do we reach a dookie cairn?
They're on the other side.
Damn, he's right.
Pussy no bowls.
Jesus.
Let's see. Where is... Oh, here it is.
Ah, yes, the first of our obligatory dozen poop references.
So true, Kate.
And it
Our
is-
individual sleeping bags are so cool. Too.
I love my eeping bag.
Good. Glad you like it.
I lather myself up in scent cloak every night before bed, so that I will be devoured last.
Smart.
Why would you do that, Ultron? You're not made of meat.
I'm a meat man.
He's the lizard king.
Dude, it's making me crazy. Whose voice is that?
Will never guess, dumb pinkskin.
Oh my
Ah.
Fat boy, you sleep so loud.
god. Alright. Let's no watches tonight. We just go to bed. Fuck it.
I watch. I protect.
Myself.
Let me get some shut-eye.
Can we swap Dismas and Denvaya on these watches so that each watch has 2 people with dark vision?
Everyone, shut up. People sleeping.
You want to swap Dismas and Denvire?
Yeah.
All right.
I would move them, but I can't move to sweeping bags.
I'm not moving their sleeping bags. That's
Okay.
They'll just sleep in each other's sleeping bag.
Yep.
No, don't you touch my sleeping bag, filthy animal.
Now Denvaya is going to have a sleeping bag that smells like fucking Calvin Carpenter cologne.
Don't touch my sleeping bag, you filthy rodents.
Oh, I meant to say that as Gaspar, but that works better.
That works better, yeah. Thank you.
Too bad, Dinvaya. You will
Smell like a man and you will like it.
Let me spy
My
this down with
God.
my
Oh, wow.
Sometimes it just goes ape
What
shit.
the fuck was that? I did not intend that.
Yeah.
Everybody
That
has
way.
a gremlin mode.
Okay. To make the voices sound as good as they do, I had to reduce what the AI calls stability, which allows it to
Oh.
occasionally
Yeah, I know
go
you-
bonkers.
Yeah.
So this makes the voices way better 90% of the time, and unhinged lunacy the other 10%.
I love it. I love it.
They're
I would
basically
hit play
all
again, but
they're all like Prime, basically.
They can crit
Prime,
now.
Prime. The reason Prime is such a good voice is it sounds exactly like him, and then it also crits.
Fluga.
Yeah. Prime can go places the other one still can't, though.
Fuck my entire ass.
so true,
God damn.
bestie. So true.
Yep. Okay. So, first watch. Let's have perception checks.
So
Perception
am I on,
checks from Thirst Watch.
am I on Thirst Watch now?
You're on Thirst Watch.
You've been recruited.
Damn it. These fucking chimps.
We miss you.
You gotta sleep
Dinvaya.
with the men folk over here.
I don't give a fuck. I see nothing.
Not me rolling piss. Love that for me.
Some real piss. Well, you guys have backed off and camped out on the river plains outside of Shutterwood. And so, let's see. First watch passes peacefully. We get on into second watch, Thought Watch. Go ahead and roll perception.
Yay, perceiving.
Kate, you have the briefest sense of being watched from very far away, and it passes quickly.
Let's keep an eye out for signs of anything. Don't want to wake them unless it's necessary.
It's the type of feeling where at first you sort of look around, look at the tree line of the Shutterwood, look across the river plain, look back towards the river and the shitstones, and you don't see anything, and then you think, you know what, that felt more like long-range psychic scrying that did not hone in on us. It like passed over the top, looking at the river.
The eye did not see us. That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
We should have bought a communal.
Right.
Morning comes and you are back.
Will you rest me, GM Daddy?
Yes, let us. For some reason, my wind sound
No
is
longer
not
EP
working.
time to lock in.
There we go. Back that off a bunch. Okay. Then I'm going to select the party, and I'm going to click rest. And everybody should be rested.
Rested.
What the fuck? Gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
You good?
Where is Anna today?
She is busy working on a number of projects. But
Bar.
she did feed me and Josh, and so the party has 2 rerolls to spend today.
Oh.
Yay!
I re-roll my religion check from right there.
Ugh. So, what then?
Onward?
Yeah, I think we head back to... Yeah, we go onward. Head back to the tower and progress. I'm kind of curious as to if anything nibbled on the spiders in the night.
The corpse is picked clean. I know for the fact that I turned one of them into puree, so...
You did.
Multiple ones, actually, probably.
So we head back to the tower?
Yeah, it's on the way, right? If we went west and now we go back east.
Yeah, I think so. What say you, Kate?
Might as well check it out, see if anything happened.
Mm-hmm.
And think, at least it wasn't our corpses.
That's right.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Okay. You head back to the tower. Approaching, just walking up the road together?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hand in hand.
Perception checks.
Wizard of Oz style.
We're off to see the wizard.
So 29.
Not me rolling a 17 again.
Getting the shit rolls out of the way now so that when we have combat, we'll do well.
Yeah.
Oh, it works!
Always the skills I have good bonuses in that are old dog shit.
That's the idea.
And then you rolled a nat 20 on something you had +4 to.
Exactly.
Perfect. Turning to the tower, you don't see any changes. Everything is exactly where you left it, pretty sure. The webs that were fired at you that covered the grass and everything have rotted away. The webs that make up the bridge are a different type, and they're still there.
Okay.
Oh. Guess it's good that nothing ate them.
Yeah, let's keep on going.
Seems a little weird, but yeah.
I am
We
sketched
lose-
out by this.
Yeah.
Does seem a little abnormal.
Well, what's the move?
Going?
Do we know where this lodge is?
Yes.
It's along the path.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull open the Timmy mystery log.
Uh-oh.
The Timmy Mystery Lodge.
Yeah.
Where we're going.
Yeah,
Map-
Ettercap sent them to the lodge, south or southeast.
So true.
Yeah. Have some knowledge of the lodge.
How?
Bunch of douches trying to hunt some stuff.
Pretty much.
Okay. Bunch of William Gaspars. Understood. Okay, we head that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
City place, but if we need to go there, I guess we need to go there.
Survival check, not very difficult to locate the silent path. That'll do. You find it.
I don't want to make it worse. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
It
I was like,
leads
finally.
southeast.
Let's go that way.
Yeah. Go that way.
I gotta feed the cats. They're going ape shit. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll try not to die. He comes back. We have TPK'd.
The Eder caps come back to life.
They were playing possum this whole time.
Nobody tell him that the reason the cats go apeshit is because whenever they go apeshit, he feeds them.
Yeah, we were talking. Me and my therapist were talking about bad behavior, and she was like, "Well, he keeps acting like this because people give him what he wants." And I'm like, "Oh, you're right." I never thought of it.
Equals food.
Yeah.
True.
Behavior reinforcement.
Psychology 101.
Okay. You guys are walking through the forest. You get into the Shudderwood proper. You will now, for as long as you're in the woods, hear this constant creaking. Most of you notice it. It occasionally sounds close. Sometimes it sounds far away. To everyone but Kate, it's a little unsettling. And to Kate, it's kind of comforting. The sound rocked you to sleep when you were a little kid. And
yeah.
It's the sound of this forest in particular. Denvaya makes a natural 20 will save against I don't know what, but she does it.
I ain't scared of shit.
If it's
Don't
a
scare me.
madness or confusion effect, you have a 39 will save.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Ah, good to be home.
Yeah, I'm not making that even if I roll a nat 20.
Okay. The forest also smells beautiful. There's a constant just bouquet of pine wood and wildflowers here. During the day, it's lovely, and there's sort of a natural space between the pine trees. There's not a lot of undergrowth, so it's pretty clear walking. There's not bushes snagging on your clothes or anything like that. It's, if anything, it's difficult to discern the path from the rest of the forest because it's all so open. The pine trees tend to kill any undergrowth with their needles, so it's a different sort of forest than you guys have been in. So you can see farther, but not all that far. A few hundred feet, and you lose anything in the various tree trunks.
So this is a carnivorous forest, not a deciduous forest.
Correct. It is a coniferous.
So true.
Carnivorous forest.
Yes, very true, Alfred.
The inflections are amazing on that voice.
Oh yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay. You guys continue on the path. And I would like a knowledge local or knowledge history check from Kate. Others can
Aim bonus.
assist.
God,
Let me help you, let me help you,
Natural
let me help you, let me help
one.
you.
Hey,
Natural.
Oh shit!
We're
Fuck.
now down to 8.
I rolled
May I
a
have
2.
We're
May I
now
have it
back up
rerolled?
to 10ish. Yeah.
Well,
We might need
save
this.
it for like
True.
a crit.
Yes. Very distracted by being here with the party. It's throwing me off my groove. It's like,
Yeah, you don't usually
you-
wander around here with.
yeah.
Walking through the woods with these folks who've never been here before, and it's very pretty and very different from anywhere they've been. They ask you questions about it, and you're too lost in nostalgia. You can't remember anything. You've read books about this side of the forest, and most of them were kind of scary, but it does seem really beautiful and kind of calming.
Yeah.
And that's all you know,
Hard eyes
because
by the forest.
amazing rolls.
Literally have a +9 in that. How?
A 10 and a 9.
Okay.
Flip a table.
As you should, bestie.
Our combat scores will be excellent, though. That's what I'm choosing to believe.
You guys walk most of the day, and it's getting to be evening. You can... It's even going since 6. Yeah, you guys are about to where you'll need to camp. So, in the woods, on the path, off the path, what do we think?
Off the path would probably be good.
Yeah, off the path.
Yeah. Near enough to hear if anyone approaches, but not be underfoot.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let me roll my perception. It's real pretty in here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it is pretty.
I feel like I'm back in Mississippi, but in a good way.
I rolled a nat 1 on my knowledge local. I was too distracted by the party being here to remember how to Shutterwood. No.
I was like, I'll help you, and then I rolled a 2.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Okay. First watch, perception check, please. First watch.
I did
34,
that.
I see it all.
Oh.
I know it all.
You see everything.
You see sounds.
You see sound.
I have synesthesia, correct, yeah.
Wow.
My best friend in college had that.
Yeah.
I have it too.
Let's see.
Do you have synesthesia, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
What
that.
do you taste colors?
No, you see colors.
He might be pulling
Oh,
your
boy.
leg a little bit.
No,
Wait a minute.
I'm actually not.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
That sounds cool as fuck. Is it cool as fuck?
I'm sure there's different forms of mine is just how I relate to the world, so it's how I think about tones and notes and guitars and different things like that.
In 2nd grade, my teacher thought I might have it because she did, and she made me sit down in there and draw what music sounded like. And then she decided I didn't have it. Fun fact.
So that's why when we play music together, you tell me my solos are like shitting a rainbow in my pants?
That's not the exact reason, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright, cool.
So true, bestie.
No, you're such an asshole. When I tell you do a good job, you're like, fuck, it was stupid. Fuck you. You're an idiot. You don't hear music. You're dumb.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Well, moving on. Let's see.
I don't like it when you roll private dice. It's concerning.
Private eyes watching you. Private eyes are watching you. Dinvaya, you definitely get a unnerving feeling, like you are being watched from somewhere. And
Go ahead.
to the
Sorry.
southeast, I'm gonna say ballpark it. It's off in the trees beyond your dark vision, but one of the trees that's on the edge of your dark vision sways the opposite direction that the other trees are, meaning something was just pushing on it or in it and left. So it's not swaying with the wind for a moment, and then the wind catches it and it rejoins the other trees, swaying back and forth, because everything in Shutterwood kind of sways back and forth. That's what the creaking is from.
Who is on Thirst's watch with me?
Danger, Kai, and Gaspar.
I throw a pebble at Gaspar's head, and then I sign language what I just saw.
Roll your punch attack.
I'm not punching him. It's throwing
I
little
know.
pebbles.
I know.
little
We're just
pebbles.
using that attack roll to see how accurate you are. Jesus, you hit him
Holy shit.
right between the eyes. Ugh.
Do I take 5 from this pebble?
No, you take like half of one non-lethal, but she does bean you between the eyes with a pebble. It hurts.
Ow. God damn it.
That tree right over there just moved the other direction. Maybe something just climbed out of it. It's weird. I don't like it. Don't think we're alone anymore, Cap. That's what I say.
How far away is that tree?
Beyond dark vision. Dark vision is 60 feet.
How far can I throw things? It's like my maximum throw range.
It depends on what the thing is.
Like a rock.
You could throw a rock 60, 70 feet, maybe farther. Brett Favre can throw a football 200 feet, so... And he's
So
an
true,
idiot.
bestie.
Baseball players can throw like
Oh, yeah.
300 plus.
Yeah.
So
Baseball, the perfect
Impressive.
throwing object, though.
well, we always carry perfect throwing rocks in our pockets,
Do we?
there, Toby.
I signed for Denvaya to pebble the rest of the party.
Fuck.
I pebble
Yeah,
the
comes.
rest of the party.
All right, rolled a hit on Kai. Nailed
Ow!
him right
19.
on the side of the
Ow!
head, right in the temple.
I wake up and I do the fuck you and drow
You
sign
were on
language.
watch. You were just looking a different
Oh,
direction. and got beamed
true.
in the side of the head with a rock. She does not mess around.
Just tap me on the shoulder or something.
I cast Super Bless as a swift action, and then I cast Light on a rock. Actually, I cast Discovery Torch on a rock.
Hell yeah.
And I beam that shit that direction.
Okay.
As hard as I can in that direction.
Did you wake up both watches?
Yeah, pebble all of them.
Punch
You are
everybody.
all being ruthlessly pebbled.
The king crab says ow. Uh-oh.
Selected him for me for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Now,
You throw a lighted rock. Oh, you can shoot it really far with that.
Is a useful slingshot. That was a good choice.
You shoot the rock of light deep into the woods in the direction that Denvaya pointed, southeast. And you see it land amongst the trees over there, illuminating several nearby.
It's got Discovery Torch on it, so it's 20 feet of bright light.
Wow.
And we get +2 to perceive things in it.
Okay. You don't find it. There's nothing over there.
King Crab.
I thought it selected it for me too, and I was like, where's my voice?
Let me take the Rock of Silence off the battle map. It seems to be messing with your voice control.
Boundary for the win.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
The best software ever made.
Well, don't see anything over there. What next?
This is sus.
Is
Can we
everyone
roll
a...
perception? Having
Wake
woken
up, everybody.
Okay.
We try to counter-track, Cap, or no?
Yeah, let's go take a look. Also, these are the Hawaii
fuck is
Koki
Tussie?
frogs. The fuck is Tussie?
Well, you see,
Yeah, I can't see invis. As is tradition.
I cast fireballs.
Okay.
Alright.
Go!
God damn it, Loch Ness Monster.
It's real. I can prove it.
And then bing, bing.
He wants about 350.
Magic circle against evil.
Probably like a bird or something. All right,
Hey,
we advance.
Advance.
Prepare to die, bird!
That's absolutely capturing the spirit of Anna. I love it.
Okay. If you don't have survival, don't roll
Don't
it.
roll it.
Can I roll it? I have plus 11. Let's do it.
Yes, we consider that having survival.
Hi, yeah, dude. 30.
Last time I rolled a nat 20 despite only having +4. But I'm like, you know, I don't want to ruin it. You guys do
Pulling
it.
through when it matters. Kaijin.
Got it.
Also, I pick up the Rock of Discovery torch and shine it around.
I'm just picturing you lifting Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai has a total of 34 with 2 people assisting for survival. Looking at the ground around the tree Dinvaya saw, you are now at the base of the tree that she saw moving. There are no recent tracks, no tracks of any kind, anywhere you can see in your considerable 60-foot dark vision range. The forest floor is untouched and covered with needles and sort of loose dirt that would definitely leave a track. You guys are leaving very obvious tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was on the ground over here.
Okay, do you sense any presence?
Can I roll for that?
Currently, you don't. I sort of roll that in with your perception checks, but...
Okay. I didn't know how her psychic thing worked.
Spells that might be of use. Detect thoughts if it were within 60 feet.
We're not seeing tracks. It's probably not that close then.
No.
Probably not. Maybe.
Is there a knowledge local or anything that would be like what might be here that would not be leaving tracks?
You could try. You'd have to roll really good. Pretty good. There are rumors among your people about the Etter Caps and and those things along the western edge. Not super surprising that they're there, but you've heard that there's... What they say about the western edge of the woods is that none of the werewolf clans bother with it because it is filled with webs.
Spider country.
Might have a spider problem, yeah.
Okay, what do Cap? Keep investigating or?
Can anyone here climb this tree easily? Kai, how's your climbing since you have survival?
Yeah, my climb is plus 10. Let's do
I have
it.
a plus 23 in climbing.
Yeah, she's just natural
It's
spider
probably
speed.
better for Kate to do it than me.
Yeah, but I don't think she has the survival.
Oh,
Send
yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
I'll
send Kai
climb
up
this
there. He can
tree.
survive on it.
Let me climb this tree.
You climb that tree?
Yep, I'm climbing this tree.
Okay. This tree is about a 80-foot pine tree, or pine relative, some coniferous thing. And how high up do you want to go? A 27 climb skill will easily get you up 30, 40 feet.
I'll start with that. Do I see anything?
You get up 30 or 40 feet up, and you think you see a patch of bark torn off a little higher up, closer to 50.
Okay, I'll climb up to the patch of bark.
Roll one more climbing check. Does not have to be that amazing.
Okay. I'm already... Oh.
These are some of the easiest trees to climb in the world. They have naturally spaced branches that are very strong but flexible, and you just find it very easy to stay close to the trunk and just, it's like climbing a ladder. You get 50 plus feet off the ground and see a bare patch of bark on the side of the trunk and realize that it was maybe scraped or pulled off. And looking around, you see evidence of several other spots where something was attached to the tree. You don't see claw marks or cuts or saw marks or anything like that. Something touched the bark, and when it moved away, it pulled off some of the bark with it.
Okay.
What do that? Like would the web things do that if they were all slick, webby?
Could be something that was sticky for some reason, or had very adhesive sort of feet. Kate running up and down a tree with a spider climb spell might cause the same effect.
It was not sleep climbing, just so you know.
I'm gonna yell down to you guys. Do you want me to keep going, or are we good?
Climb to the top and jump off, see what happens.
Hey. Rude.
We'll catch you.
I'm sure.
Kai, there are some bent limbs, and the placement of these marks, you would guess that if it's a creature, it definitely has at least 4 to 6 feet.
Wow.
And it is huge. The size
I don't like that.
Bigger than a horse, maybe like the size of a wagon.
Climbing up the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that very much.
You think it actually jumped away from here. The markings are from it leaving suddenly.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
A gigantic thing climbed this tree and left.
Yep.
So either it don't want no business, either don't want no business with us, or it's going to get some friends.
Either way, maybe we should relocate.
Yeah, we can counter-track and move camp.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll climb back down.
Okay. You guys climb back down. It's not too hard. Kai, you're back on the forest floor.
Hooray. And I just tell them what I saw. And we go move camp.
Okay, so Thirst Watch is rested. Thought Watch is now on the edge of suffering from Lit Tired.
Should it be the other way around? I think that happened on Thirst Watch.
Oh, right. Did that happen on Thirst Watch?
No.
Then nobody's
it
rested.
did. Because Denvia switched teams.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
So nobody's rested.
No judgments here.
Yeah, that's
Of course, no judgments.
So, in the middle of the night, you guys move your camp. Which direction do you move it? North, south, east, west?
That critter came from the south?
Yeah, so we go north.
Yeah, we can hook a little north.
Okay. Did we try to avoid leaving tracks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll a survival check to conceal your travels.
31.
I think I have boots that can do that, if I'm not mistaken.
For you, but not for everyone.
Okay. I like my boots. Me and my boots.
New
My
boot
boots at
goofing.
me. New boot goofing.
It's a 33 survival check to conceal your travels. You deliberately choose paths where the ground is drier and you leave less marks. When you see people are actually leaving very noticeable footprints, you sort of thrash over them with a fallen branch or whatever you can to disguise them. Takes you a long time, and it will now be more like, that was First Watch, so it'll be more like 12:30 a.m. when you guys finally settle down to rest. So then you camp again.
This time for sure.
This time for sure. Thirst watch. Perception checks.
Once again, no more big fucking beasts.
Camping.
Natural
Nat 20.
20. 33. Seems pretty quiet.
Camp Rock.
On to 7 a.m. and begins Thought Watch. Thought Watch can now roll their perception checks.
Fucking forest! Shut up!
Oh my god. Dismers.
Bye!
Ah!
Oh!
Well, howdy.
There he is.
See, that's why he doesn't need an 11 Labs voice.
Yeah.
True.
Dismiss.
He is
He is
11
Dismiss.
labs.
Harrison is 12 labs at least.
It's my band name.
Hell yeah. Did you retrieve your vehicle?
Fuck. No, I didn't.
All right,
forgot to
cool.
do that.
Well,
I'll
do that at your leisure, I guess.
on Monday at the latest. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. No problem.
I forgot.
No, it's not
it.
in the way. It's not in the way. So. All right. Well, we are on
He
watch
forgot.
at. Gosh, the party is sleeping in at 11:30 a.m.
We moved our camp in the middle of the night.
Yeah. We saw a big fucking beast. Well, we saw tracks from. Well, we saw that a big fucking beast had ripped bark off of a tree.
Big fucking bees. We're not in the Scar of the Spider, are we?
No, a beast.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
A
so
Good.
large beast
Like
the size
Mr.
of a
Beast.
wagon climbed or leapt into a tree, watched us, and then leapt away.
Don't like any of that.
I'm so glad you
was
remember the
scary.
scars so fondly.
Yeah, the 10 seconds he was there before he stabbed us in the back and skipped out of
Okay.
town.
That's some other campaign shit.
That's like a pretty rough framing, I would say. That's like
Obviously, it could be called Mr. Beast.
I would not say it quite like that, man.
Just so you know, Harrison, that character did eventually get 50,000 gold out of them and disappear from the country.
But we totally waffle stomped a technically wizard because of it, so it paid off.
Paid off, yeah.
In the end, they felt that Hirsik's information was, in fact, worth a lot of money.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I always get paid.
You did get paid. I made sure of it. They tried 7 different ways to double-cross you and failed.
Damn.
Okay, so it is pushing lunchtime, and you guys are finally fully rested.
Oh, also, we buried the paladins and did the appropriate Iomadian rites, we think.
Yep.
And nothing ate them that we could detect, so, I mean, yeah.
Hey.
All right, we follow the path of the beam.
Yep.
Nope, we want the map, not this one. There we go.
How do you want to try to counter-track and we don't keep getting followed by giant horse-sized monsters that want to eat us alive in our sleep?
Yeah,
I don't know if it wants that, because it saw we were a bunch of badasses and fucked off.
It was like the size. Well, yeah, but like, weren't we already like covering up our tracks? Is there anything else I have to do?
I think we move much slower if we
Yes.
are counter-tracking.
Correct,
but
yeah.
we may save time by not being harassed and engaged constantly.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, we could move at regular speed. We were fine during the day.
Maybe start counter-tracking at night, or when it starts getting closer so they don't know where we're going to camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
second
good.
half of the day we counter-track. That makes sense.
Hey.
Also have 36 levitates on the wand if we ever choose to, not leave
Sleeping.
tracks that way for a while.
Yeah.
We can elf rip for a while.
Yeah.
Elf
We
rope,
can
elf
rip-
rope for a while.
Let's rip this
rope!
elf.
Dude, that voice is unhinged.
It really
Let's
is.
rip this elf, boys.
You are him.
You are what?
He tried to say on him.
You are on him. They must not have amnesia because they remember that I'm not him.
Fucking forest. Shut the fuck up, trees. I burn you.
Okay, so counter-track second half day. Got it.
You are backtracked. You are 3 miles from the silent path, which is to the southwest of you, and you've backtracked a little bit. So to get back to where you were, it's probably going to be around dark, but you'll be back on the path.
We do that.
Okay. You guys
We
head-
also, maybe we intersect the path at not the exact spot that we just were camped at when we were discovered by Wagon Monster. Like we
Yeah,
hit the path
let's-
somewhere else.
Yeah, let's do a different path or a different place to camp. And different path.
Okay. All right. So 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you guys relocate the silent path. And you're walking down the road together. Or down this narrow path that is... Occasionally you guys do lose it. Your trackers are very skilled, so you find it again quickly. But it's barely marked. The only landmarks that are along it are little stacks of cairn stones once in a while. Sort of like a shit cairn, but no poop. Just a couple of rocks piled on top of each other so that the traveler knows they're still on the path. And what is our marching order for this? So that I can
I
attack
go
the
in
weakest
first.
point. Okay, Kai, you're up front.
Should probably stick close to Kai, knowing the area, sort of.
Yeah.
Can do Kai, Kate, Gaspar, so that Kate has beaters near her.
I'll move the
And-
people who are not here away.
And then, let's see. And then I think Dismas after Gaspar and Denvaya in the back, because she has a slightly higher flat-footed AC.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I think we about to see these wagon-sized monsters.
No.
Wagon monster.
Ew.
Wagon my monster for your nana.
Oh.
So
Damn.
fucking true.
Wow.
Wow.
Kai,
Got
perception
him.
check.
Okay, sounds good. Wow.
Nice.
Ah! Jump scare.
Jump scare is super blessed is put on everyone violently.
Warner
You will be
brother.
better. You will like it.
A violent blessing.
Here, Dismas, will you move yourself 1 token to the right? Or 1 tile right?
Oh yes.
Then I'll put Denvaya where you are now.
Hit reload. Yes. Oh, that's
No.
wrong.
Perfect. Perfect.
Did I do it?
No. Boom
Yeah.
the Gabber.
I cannot unselect myself, Denvaya, and Kai. Hold on.
It's
Try
the
the escape
polytool.
key. Wow.
That brings up the reload application. There's no god here.
Graham making it weird.
Oh,
I
okay.
love to make
Drawing
it
a box
weird.
worked. I got it.
Drawing a box should do it. Okay. Just remember that for everything in life when you're not sure what to do. Just draw a box.
There is no god here. That's good.
New party motto.
He's a little dramatic. Have you met Harrison before? He can take it to 11 whenever he wants. Like, he philosophically will take it to 11. Okay. Kai, up ahead there is a clearing, and the silent path appears to skirt around the edge of it. You notice that the silent path itself does not deliberately cross anywhere that it could be visible from the air. That's just a vibe you're getting from it. It stays in shaded areas. It likes to go along the side of the bottom of a cliff, not the top. It's generally a hidden path. And in this instance, there is a huge, maybe 50 or 60 foot wide clearing ahead. Not sure why. Sort of a hill. You see wildflowers and sort of a beautiful meadow. And the silent path curves to the right and would skirt around the edge of it. But you notice on a tree on this side of it, there is a blast mark about 5 feet off the ground.
Okay, I point that out to Kate. So, what's that?
Knowledge Arcana.
Alright, 1 sec.
Is that for Kate or for me?
Anybody who has it.
I
got
rolled a
it.
7. LOL.
-2 to your check, Kate, because
Sorry.
Kai is confusing you. +2 from
I'm help.
Gaspar. Gaspar's feet kicks in, and now you guys have a total of 24.
That's good.
I
Help
should
from
just
Kate
not
and
help.
harm from Kai. I mean, you have a +5. You had a 75% chance of being helpful. You just weren't. Story of my life.
Yep.
This blast mark was made by some kind of directed acid spell.
Not great.
How long ago, can you tell?
Survival check? My survival nerds?
Yeah.
Or am I tracking
Got you.
nerds?
Got you. I'm a prepper.
Where are my rednecks at?
Where the rednecks at? Yeah, if you guys had danger, you'd just be in the 30s of survival all day. You two are so good at it. From the south, in fact, you're seeing some old signs that probably a month and a half to 2 months ago, there was a battle here.
Probably had something to do with the Whispering Way. But
Can we
who
put
knows?
any more together? Like what the battle looked like? Or just that there was some shit went on here?
That's what you can see from the northwestern edge of the clearing.
Ominous.
Thank you.
We get closer.
You enter the clearing?
Yeah, are we going in this clearing, guys?
Only if there's not a map for it. If there's a map for it, you've got a screen for it, there's a scene for it, then there's a scream for it. There's bad men afoot, and I don't go there.
That's fun logic, but I'm going to put a card on the table and tell you that thanks to Midjourney, I have dozens of forest cards that have no purpose and can be thrown at you at any moment.
You have a beautiful meadow ready for us to die in.
Yeah. Your campsite is AI generated. So, you take your first step or two into the clearing and it explodes. What are your new characters?
Malachi
A beautiful
Bloodthorn.
meadow for us to die in. Let's go see who got die in it last month.
Who got die? Someone's going to be
So
dying.
true. What were you saying?
He said we die.
Oh, Harrison, if you're having trouble with Foundry, definitely full clear your browser cache. I had to do it to my Opera the other day, and if you haven't logged into it in a month or two, your browser's full of fuck. If that's going on, since I saw you disconnect. Or maybe your internet has just died. Kai,
I will do that.
Kai, as you begin to walk into the clearing, it's sort of a hill, and you think it's fairly natural. There's just a incredible abundance of wildflowers and other ground brush here, and no tree has yet been able to take hold. No explosions or battles or anything. Maybe an ancient one cleared this area. And as you're looking across this beautiful meadow of wildflowers, swaying slowly left and right in the wind, you see some pointy objects sticking up maybe 50 or 60 feet away from you in the field.
Ooh.
You see 5, maybe 6 of them. They look, at first you think they're swords or they're poles or something, but they're sort of pointy and prickly and covered in spiny sort of hairs, and they're just
Ew.
sticking up towards the sky out of the meadow.
Yeah. Do I have any idea what they are? They look like spider feet.
Yeah, they do look like spider feet.
These things look like spider feet. I tell Kate. Yeah. Is there anything I?
Knowledge nature nerds.
Yeah. I got. Wait, don't let me roll it. I only have +2.
I make it. I
Kate,
assist.
those legs are in the death pose for a typical spider, although the length of them and the placement, the spider must be huge. It is dead in the center of the meadow with its legs pointing up at the sky in a perfect little praying formation.
Good news is dead. The bad news is what killed it. Who knows?
Yeah.
And this is still, we're not like standing next to this. We're looking
Nope.
from the edge of the clearing.
Kai sees it from the edge of the clearing, 50 feet away. He's still in the shade of the border trees.
I put up a cautious amount of buffs, but nothing excessive. Boom. Man, that one don't work. Boundary. I put up Pro Evil because it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put up C Invis because I do it every day.
Okay.
Wow, you're so cool.
Someone's got to do it.
Okay. Well, I guess we keep going, guys?
Let's go investigate the dead shit.
Yeah.
Me buff, big boy.
So true, Alfred.
Me buff big boy.
Alfred, buff, big boy.
Okay, let me park you and park you and park you. And we're at 4:30, 5 o'clock. And sorry, Tim, I do have a map for this.
No, you promised! I leave. I sense the map and I leave.
Absolute nervous vibes in this clearing tonight.
Oh my god, Kate. It literally is.
You got spider, though.
Let's play baseball.
Midjourney made this?
Yep.
Midjourney's getting really, like, scarily good.
Artists on suicide watch.
A lot of people.
Very much true.
It's even deadlier to your career if you're a programmer.
Okay, are we... Guess we're going in.
You see
Sniff
the
it
spider
out.
legs sticking up out of the clearing. There's sort of a slight elevation to the center of this area. Only goes up 5 or 6 feet over the forest level. And it has the usual shutterwood fog and creaking in the distance. And there is a massive spider body. The diameter of this thing when it was standing must have been 10 or 15 feet from far right foot to far left foot. And you see 8 legs in total now that you're closer.
Is this the appropriate size from what I saw in the tree?
Could have been. Could have been the same
Okay.
creature.
Okay. That doesn't make me feel any better, but it's good to know.
You guys can roll knowledge. Nature is probably closest for this creature now that you're looking at it closely. Okay, Kate.
Natural one, I don't know.
-2 from Gaspar. You guys are fucking each other over on rolls today. It's really glorious.
I love that for us.
Maybe I know it.
Oh.
It's
You
still
can't
better
roll
than
knowledge checks
Jasper.
untrained, Goober.
Maybe. Maybe I.
I can tell you what
points at
religion
it
it
and
is.
says
Invia is
spider.
helpful.
I know. I've seen one of those before.
It wasn't quite this big.
I was on my windowsill. Got it with the shoot.
Got it with the rifle. Shot my neighbor. It was worth it. This creature has a gigantic body, and Kate, you are wishing you'd read more about them, but they are another rumor of Western Shudderwood is huge spiders, beyond giant spiders. Giant spiders, the Ustalavian giant spider is about the size of a German shepherd, which is pretty big for a spider. This is another level altogether.
Really not liking how many of those rumors are turning out to be true.
And what you notice with your successful check, Kate, is that it has no wounds on its body anywhere.
Weird. Wonder what killed it.
It rolled
Knowledge
over onto its
Arcana
back
for
and died.
Gaspar. Knowledge Arcana for Gaspar to know about Phantasmal Killer, which is, we believe.
You've heard of it. There are many spells that can just kill something if it's a living creature, but normally it would have to... Spells like that don't normally work on creatures of animal intelligence. They only work on intelligent creatures.
There were no death wounds on Petros Lorimer either. Case closed. It's the Culty Wolties. Back to town.
Back to town.
So true, bestie.
That's a throwback to level 2 investigation.
They smashed his head with a rock, but don't be fooled, that was not cause of death. Anyway, the cultists for sure can kill things without striking them with any physical object. How long has this thing been dead, and why has nothing eaten it?
You can roll me a... Well, I'll let Kai keep. Didn't you have a decent survival check walking up to here?
I have a great survival check.
I don't listen to Kai.
Oh fuck, dude! Are you
As
fucking
stated,
kidding
I don't
me?
listen to Kai. As
Are you
stated,
fucking
as
kidding
stated.
me? Ah,
I said it before he rolled. I'm tuning him out.
What?
Curse.
These are perfectly cut screams by Graham, everyone.
Keep them. Put them on your soundboard. I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
Put
Cat
this
being a
on your
simp again.
soundboard too. What's this about, Sim? Oh.
Chimp.
Whoa, she hit chimp so hard.
Kai, there are
Put this on your soundboard.
several other dead spiders in this glade. There's one here.
Oh.
There's one here. There's one here. It was a massive battle here. You see blast marks from fire and acid explosions all over the place, and with your superior tracking, you will notice sticking out of a bush over here is a very rotted couple of naked feet that are attached to some very rotted legs, probably under the foliage over there attached to a naked body. Naked human.
Oh my god. Nasty. Alright.
Should we investigate the body?
Yes. Yeah. What do I gotta roll?
Nothing. You've already rolled plenty of skill checks. Now you just have to go over there.
Seems cult-coded here.
Cult
Where's
pills.
the body?
Where's the body again?
To the west.
Oh, over here. Okay, let's go. I'm going. Follow me. Let's check it out. Come on.
Can't let you go alone.
I'm writing down my notes. You tell me what's over there.
Okay.
If you hear screaming, run.
Yeah. There's a dead naked body that's like.
Why would
there's
I want to look
feet.
at that?
Because you're a police officer.
Cause of
No.
death, Cap.
He's more than a police
know.
officer.
He's a Fed.
Ustalav Marshall.
Well, I'm a detective, so I've seen lots of dead bodies. I don't know why I'm grossed out. It's right over
Shouldn't
here.
roll a heal. I have a -1 in healing. I'm not gonna touch it.
I just rolled a 29.
Should I do? Oh, yeah.
Dinvaya, you examine the body?
Yeah.
I help.
It is a human. It is naked. Its head has been melted completely off with acid, and its torso has suffered numerous spider bites and some evidence around those wounds of severe poisoning. And it has been completely stripped and had its head melted off after it was dead.
Okay.
Well, that's unsettling.
Love that for him.
So either the spiders wanted his head, or his friends didn't want his identity being known.
The dead Culty Wolty.
Yep.
How long has this man been dead?
Over a month and a half, maybe
Cult-like
2
activities.
months. Nothing here has been chewed on very much. None of the acid or burned bodies. The spider with no visible wounds has been gnawed on here and there by vultures or other scavenger things, but its body is so heavily armored and its outer plate's so thick, it's tough for, raccoons or vultures or anything like that to really chew on it. The other spiders, however, are in huge burn fields of acid and fire. They have also suffered slashing wounds. And with your exceptional heal check, Dinvaya, the other spiders have also been shot repeatedly with arrows, although you do not see any arrows remaining in them.
Okay.
How accurate are the arrow wounds? Are we talking like a bunch of arrows willy-nilly, or does it look like they were shot in the face over and over until dead?
They were shot in the eyes and joints of their chitinous armor plates over and over. No shots were wild.
Okay. So they got some good
Skilled
archers
archers.
among them.
Yep. That makes me nervous, but hey. That's
I've seen you have a lot of arrows in you before. I know you can do it.
I don't like the precision part of it. I can deal with a lot of arrows. Both Kai and Boromir joke.
Kai, are you quivering in fear?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Very funny. I've never heard that one before.
Wow.
All right.
Yep.
We thoroughly tromp around in the clearing and investigate it. This dead dude is naked.
Yep.
Ain't got nothing.
Nothing on him.
Nothing around him.
Ina K.
Nothing
Wakey.
underneath him. I roll him
Okay.
over.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I don't know if
okay.
you want.
Alright,
I don't know if
alright.
I want to do this. You remember the quieting needles we found?
Uh-huh.
They put needles in a dude's organs, so if he's rezzed, he immediately dies.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what if, like, inside this dead cultist, there's, like,
Quieting needles.
a huge, detailed, waterproof tome detailing all their plans, and it's magic, and it has their current position, and a button where if we press it, they all instantly die.
Well, I can reach into the corpse. I don't care.
That's what I wanted. Yeah. All right. I got Kai to go into the dead body. We're done here.
Good job.
I
Are you
mean,
wanting precision going into the body, or just like stabbing a sword through the body?
oh my, yeah, I can be precise. I was a detective.
Okay, I don't know if this is probably a wild goose chase, and there's probably no reason to cut open a dead cultist and see if there's anything in him. But these dudes are
However.
super fucked up. I mean,
feel like
they're thorough enough to take off all of his clothes and melt his head.
Mm-hmm.
But if they did hide anything inside themselves, I don't. Would they take that when they left? I don't know. Also, how would they ever access it and use it? Like, this is just, I don't know if we need to cut this dude open. This is just the first alive or dead cultist we've ever encountered. I think it would be kind of a weird break in their chain if they started hiding tangible evidence that was useful to us, or people like us, inside themselves.
Well, they took the head, so we can't speak with dead. What the hell?
Sorry.
I hate that clip.
Go on, Josh.
Yeah, so what do I need to roll?
Heal check.
Heal check.
Alright, you
I
roll all this.
only got +4, so someone else needs to do it.
I cannot.
God damn it, I'll do it.
If you want to take time, I'll use the book.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. Oh
It's
wait.
getting dark is an issue if you're going to cut open a body.
I cast light on myself.
Okay.
I make my halo glow so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
What does the book give? It gives +5?
Mm-hmm. The heal checks.
Yeah, I'll assist. We will dissect this man.
Here for moral support. I can't roll a heal check.
Natural 20
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
from Dismas.
Oh.
Well, you are muted, Harrison, if you're talking shit on your natural 20.
We just all assume he is.
He is talking mad shit.
I would.
Be
You
right
I
guys,
still can't hear him.
you guys slice up the body.
Damn
Do
it.
a full cavity search. Did you have something clever to say, sir?
I said I'll gut him.
Okay, you got him. You guys watch Dismas rather dispassionately and with shocking efficiency gut this creature like a fish. He separates out the intestines in a pile, separates out each remaining organ, and notices that the way things were burned off at the head, it was a slow, deliberate process, probably a low-level acid spell like Acid Splash or Acid Arrow. Definitely meant to prevent Speak with Dead. And there was nothing hidden within the body cavity. No marks on the corpse anywhere.
Okay, so that's one of the bodies. It has like
Be
something
right back. Need to
specific.
barf in a bush.
What?
Well, all of the ones over here have different damage than this one. So do we want to look at them? Or are we good?
This is the only human body, correct? The others were spider
Oh,
bodies?
that's true. They're spider
Correct.
bodies. My bad.
I think we've seen enough.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
I think this is... That was gross. I think we never need to cut open a cultist again.
Nope.
I think that would have been a weird, stupid misstep of them.
Dismas just willingly taking off his fucking bayonet and...
Just gutted him. I was
Yes.
not sure if we should do that. It just occurred to me they
Learned a
might be
lot about
hiding things in
Dismas'
themselves,
skills.
because these dudes is fucked up, and they hide things in their enemies.
It was worth a shot, and now we know.
That was nasty. Yeah.
Dismas, it is your professional opinion that they probably searched this person very thoroughly, and every possible article of clothing was removed and either carried out of here or destroyed with acid also. And the way the thoroughness with which they destroyed the head is beyond even what they did to Petrus Lorimer, because you were there for that too. They went to great lengths to make sure this corpse could never say a word. And they don't appear to have taken any such steps with the spiders.
So this boy knew something.
Can anybody talk to spiders?
Does Speak with Dead work on monsters?
I don't know.
I can.
It might say humanoid.
I can raise Kai Spider.
Got a wand of Speak with Dead with 30 charges on it, should we wish to try to speak with Spider, but I don't know if it applies to them.
Target.
One dead
Speak with
creature.
Dead. Yep.
Creature. Okay.
Here's the issue. That you can foresee this already because you guys are not new to this spell or this stuff. That animates the mouth and like lips and teeth, tongue. It allows the corpse to sort of talk. It's kind of a scratchy whisper usually. Spiders don't have any of those facilities.
They
They probably communicate via telepathy.
Yeah, they don't
if they're
speak.
intelligent.
And just start getting brain drained by a spider that was dead that we rezzed.
It's a mind I don't want to read.
I'm saying that
Speak
if
for
you speak
yourself.
with Dead and ask a question, it's not going to say it out loud, but Kate could potentially read it. If she's willing to dig into the mind of a dead spider, which will be very alien, very strange. She is already prepared for it to be almost traumatic to be in a mind like that.
Someone give me booze afterward.
We don't have to do this. They'll probably give us how many of them there were. It might know where they were headed. It might also just be a fucking spider. This thing, look at this guy. He's dead in the middle of the clearing. The other ones are dead on the edge of the clearing. They got shot to shit and acided and killed. They probably don't know a lot.
That's true.
But if you're willing to go into the mind of it, then we should do it because it's right here. But you don't have to do that. That sounds awful.
I don't think it's something we should do.
It's your call, Kate, ultimately.
If you guys think it might possibly be helpful, I would do it. If we think it wouldn't, then read the next corpse, I suppose.
I think there's a 1 in 3 chance we learn something valuable from a dead spider.
The other 2 chances probably not a good outcome.
They're probably just ugly in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it is up to you.
I don't mind to do it if you... 1 in 3 is not terrible.
1 in 3 is not bad. Let's do it.
Alright.
Wow. Kai can be convinced of anything, I think.
Well,
that's a bad idea. Let's not do it. 1 in 3 is not bad. It's perfect idea. Let's do
I
it.
didn't know the math. Now that I know the math.
I made that up.
Okay,
it's
then
my
don't
best
do
guess.
it. Then don't do it.
Pussy no bowls.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
all right. So let's game
I
this
think-
out. So speak with Dead. We get what? 3 questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So what 3 questions could we ask a fucking probably evil piece of shit spider about this cult that might lend us information?
Pussy no bowls.
Does also say on the wand that if its alignment is different from mine, the corpse will get a will save to resist, so it may not answer us anyway.
Pussy
Awful
no
good
bowls.
spider.
So best, this thing is neutral as fuck. At worst, it's chaotic evil, and we're screwed. We get nothing.
Yeah, worst case scenario, we just get no information and Kate needs some
And then
booze.
our-
I have
our
some
men-
Wyvern Cassoulet you can have.
And then our mentalist is mentally damaged for
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
I have Wyvern Cassoulet too if you want some.
I think we ask it how many enemies came for you. Maybe ask it how let's see, if the spider knows, or where were these creatures headed? And maybe a third, what do you know about those creatures?
Yeah. Worth a shot.
How many? Where were they going? What else do you know?
8. So I'll move over and stand next to the big freaky spider.
All right, I got a wand of restoration ready for you in case you go nutso.
I
am easily convinced, but I don't care.
I never rested.
Let's do it.
Here
I'm
you
right
go.
here with the bastard's blade.
Thanks.
Pro evil's up. If it tries to affect your mind in any way, you get 2 will saves.
Excellent, thank you. Speak with dead used, and I will put up detect thoughts.
Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Good
It's
heart.
never. It's
You
either
cast
good.
Speak with Dead on the corpse, and you see the mandibles start to move around the eyes.
Don't love it.
The legs stay paralyzed. It is dead. But around its face, it looks like it's sort of dried, rotted, ruined eyes try to look around but can't. You just see them sort of flexing and squishing a little bit.
Yay.
And with Detect Thoughts, you detect the barest remnants of a mind. And it is very strange, but you're getting such a small fractional shadow of it that it's not too much right now. But you can sense that it's so alien, so different from any other mind you've ever read, that to connect with it fully could be traumatic for you. And you instantly know, as soon as you sense its mind and try to ask it a question, that when these things were alive, they were very developed, very powerful psychics like you.
Yay! Hope we don't run into living ones.
And you get a mental image of what they must have looked like when they were alive. I'll make this visible for all of you, including Kate. But they are unimaginably huge. Just from the end of their mandibles to the top of their head is probably 5 feet. 15 or 20 foot long legs. They are an unbelievably giant form of tree spider. They can jump, they can spin webs, they can expertly climb, and they're massive. And probably they attack with mental attack spells as well as biting and poison.
Awesome.
Starting to understand why no one comes here.
Yeah, that looks pretty much like the thing that must have been on the tree.
Mm-hmm. And that certainly wasn't this one, because this one died a while ago. So
Yeah, that
tells
one's
you
a
that there are others.
fresh new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should get through this part of the forest as quickly as we can to avoid those things.
Yep.
I beat that dude's ass in like 2 seconds. These guys suck.
Enjoy your confidence, Cap.
Since the tweaking, the AI voices now are so good at inflection and tone.
Shut the fuck up and don't aggravate the spider.
See? Great.
They didn't even have to stab this one. He just fell over dead. What a loser.
Okay, first question.
I suggest how many things came to kill you and your kin?
Yep, that.
That's a good question.
Mandibles wiggle, and the eyes sort of flex. And Kate, you hear a voice say, 20 alive, 40 dead.
They got 40 groupies.
Man, this shit run deep.
Knowledge
else did we
religion,
wanna
you
know?
trained for Asmite undead hunters.
How you doing there, Kate? How bad is that thing's brain?
Dismas and Gaspar and Dinvaya to a lesser extent, but especially for Asmites, are trained
Carrion peasant.
to guess the power level and competence of a necromancer by how many undead they have with them. Not knowing type makes it kind of a wild guess, but this group must be packing at least 5 or 6 accomplished necromancers, your level or higher, or maybe 1 or 2 really big ones. That's the Dramus math for you.
Excellent.
And according to your lore and your training, the Whispering Way necromancers are particularly adept. You could, if you were estimating non-Whispering Way, you would be like, oh, there must be 8 or 10 necromancers. But since it's Whispering Way, you think fewer, because one Whispering Way necromancer could control a lot more than most others can. They possess a much greater knowledge of these things. AKA the Agent of the Grave prestige class. That's one
What else
question
do we
down. What do
wanna
you guys
know?
get? 3?
Yeah.
We could ask. What's a good question we could ask about the spiders in the area? Like, where do you hunt, or where do you live? Where do you not go?
Tree. Fiddy.
Yeah.
What did you fear in life? He'll be like, nothing. Sigma grind set.
Sigma grind set, spider pilled, web maxing.
Web
Maybe-
maxing.
God, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
It's like, where do you and your kin live? Or something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Or did.
How do we
did.
make friends with you and your kin?
That too.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
that's a
question.
good one.
That's a great question.
We want to go straight for that.
Yeah.
Do we make friends with your kin? I'll leave him out with him being dead. 'Cause I don't want
Okay.
any sarcasm from the dead spider.
Yeah.
You don't enjoy that when we do that to you? Okay.
But it's fun.
The spider's answer to how do we make friends with your kin would be a 2-part answer. They say, the creature says, feed them, or kill our killers.
I mean,
So
we could do
food
that,
or
you're right.
revenge is what you get.
So
Or
it's like
both.
making friends with us.
Yeah, very similar.
Very true.
I fucking love these spiders.
They can hang. Let's hope we don't get attacked by one later.
Well, if we do get one approaching, tell them we're after the ones that killed the rest of their friends, and maybe they'll let us live.
And if that doesn't work, we feed him Kai. It's fine.
I was gonna suggest my orc trail rations, but I guess I am an orc trail ration, so
Correct.
that works.
We knew Kai was a snack.
We can be friends
Yes!
until after the Whispering Way
It
is
was
dead.
declared
After that, it
so
gets
by
difficult.
Savage.
I detect evil on this dead spider as it's being spoken with deaded.
It is radiating almost nothing because you think it's been dead 2 months. Basically, spell inconclusive, but knowledge nature check might be more appropriate.
16.
You would
21.
like to maybe read a book about them. Your guess would tend to be very negative, that they would have, even if they behaved like hyper intelligent insects or animals, that's not necessarily evil, but it's definitely very predatory, and they would view anything smaller than them, different from them, as food, which will cause them to be pretty rotten, pretty negative to you guys. As far as out and out evil, you suspect they're probably very evil, but you don't have any evidence yet.
It's their vibes.
Very evil vibes. I'm down to start going off of vibes if y'all are.
We just had a big talk about
Just
this.
shoot the vibes, yeah, Harrison. Did you listen to that part of the
You
vibe?
almost call him Graham.
I did. I caught up. Yeah.
I'm
What do we
ready
want
to
our third
start
question?
going off vibes if you are. Fuck.
We had that conversation. No,
We
go
could
ahead.
ask either how they killed this spider, or we could ask how to communicate with the other spiders. 'Cause we would love to kill his killers. We're already doing it.
It's what we're here for.
That's very
mostly.
true. That's what we do.
Yeah, I feel like asking about communicating with his kin would be wise, maybe. Is there a
Yes,
spider
we could.
signal? Is there a...
You're in the driver's seat of the spell, Mandy. Whatever Kate asks is up to you. You guys can theorize as long as you want. That's an interesting question, Kai. You could roll a separate knowledge arcana check just on that. Probably they are so close. They are maybe 10 miles apart. These spiders and the ettercaps and weaverworm. It is almost unimaginable that they wouldn't know about each other.
But they probably don't have beef.
Ettercaps are known to associate with a variety of other types of spiders of all sizes, monster spiders, weird interdimensional spiders. There seems to be a sort of secret spider culture to where they can understand each other and they recognize each other as not food.
Dang. I wish that humans and chimps were that close.
Well, just for example, if these spiders are the same alignment as the ettercaps and weaverworm, then that would make them chaotic evil. Neutral evil at best.
That makes sense. Yeah, I was just curious about that.
Maybe how can we communicate with your kin in a way that will convey that we want to be allies and not enemies? Like if there's a certain way we need to approach them, it's not like...
In order to convince them that we really want to kill your killers, not just like we're using you.
Yeah.
So, question, final answer?
No one objects to that.
Nah, that's good.
Mandy message.
Ah, thank you. One moment while my brain boots. Well, they don't kill any of the wolf clans. Oh, there's that. So,
They are on the edge of Broken One's territory. You are technically in the Broken One's wolves' territory. Kate would know that, but you think that the wolves probably just cede this part of the forest to the spiders?
So we will, if we encounter spiders, we will announce to them that we are there to kill their killers, and then if anyone feels like they can lie to a telepathic intelligent creature, we will say that this invite is meant for us, and we are under the protection of the Wolf Clan.
Hey, Cap.
Huh.
I have a method of doing that.
You do? Are you a
Yeah.
werewolf? Have you been a werewolf this whole time? It's okay. We'll allow it.
Hmm. Well, this isn't how I thought that was going to come out, but
No fucking way.
Wait, so this whole time when you were quote unquote transforming into a werewolf,
What the
notice
fuck
how I
is...
never rolled the spell for that?
you
no, I didn't notice.
literally are one. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Is
Well, you know what?
this
Detect is
let's
evil,
talk
so
about
I'm
we should
cool
do
with
it
it.
on the road.
is this the secret that you were talking about?
Yes.
Oh my god! Wow, we accept you, Mandy.
I was like, she
I mean,
knows a lot
Kate.
about these werewolf tribes. I was like, why the fuck does she know so much?
And she's and she's from the Shutterwood. Oh my god! Wow.
I would like to high five Toby through the screen. We really pulled this off.
That's so cool. I don't hate that at all. That's great. Good for you.
Yeah, so all that talk about murdering all the werewolves, I was trying to really not
do that.
All prosecutors are werewolves. I am 0% shocked. Welcome, sister.
Very true, Gasper.
Would this be a good time for Rissa to show up with the werewolf slaying sword borrowed from the orcs?
Thank you.
Don't trip.
My friends.
Yeah, please keep Silver away from me. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't jump at the silver longswords.
I accept Kate's coming out as a werewolf.
Kai is juggling silver longswords in Precinct 13.
Hey! I will get rid of I will save my. Well.
No, do not get rid of the weapon that hurts a class of creature, some of which may not be cool.
I'll stick
don't
it in my
stab me with it,
backpack,
then we're fine.
but I'll still
Yeah.
have it on my body.
Just don't make Kate carry it.
I'm not gonna accidentally put it on you. It's
Had to-
fine.
That time I
Cool.
put on the circlet and then had to take it off real quick.
Oh my god! Wow.
Okay, so Kate's a werewolf, carries an invitation to the lodge, so we just sleep
My
in
family
spider
leads
territory.
people there anyway. We probably won't
For eat?
lie to them.
Oh, you mean like they lead the
Long
werewolves?
story.
I will keep my silver sword, but will not use it on Kate.
Complicated.
Whoa, 11 left.
Yeah, it's... People are gonna go anyway, rich assholes that want to go do hunting, and so there's been a way to profit off of it that I don't really support. But the point is, yeah, we're fine.
People hunt werewolves, and werewolves are intelligent creatures, seeing as how
Yes.
we're friends with one. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't hunt things that can vote, okay? That is a very basic threshold. It's not the lowest threshold. There are things that can't vote that you also can't hunt. But anyway, well, you're right. We should leave this area. But as long as we're in spider territory, we stand no watches because Kate is our beacon of friendship to spiders.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some time
Do you
to
remember which
process
country
this.
you are in, Cap?
Just know that my family, we are the most civilized of the clans. They're not all friendly.
Yeah. That's why we want the silver greatsword.
Yeah. Demon wolves, broken wolves might just eat us all. Silverhide's very aggressive.
Kate, I am a half-orc, I get it.
High five.
You know, it might help us. High five. Maybe parlay at least, you know. And we're currently in the territory of the Broken Ones. And the Medusa lair was in Demon Wolf territory, so.
Well, let's get going then. It's like bedtime.
Did we ask the last question?
We asked, yeah, your answer was about the
gotcha.
them not killing the wolf clans.
Kate, I am a straight white human cisgender police officer and a champion of the most popular church in the country. I understand your struggle.
Well said.
Oh, thanks, Carol.
That reminds me of the time I told my friend I was trans, and he clapped me on the back and said, "So you decided to join the winning team, huh?"
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god.
Lord.
Gaspar is an out-of-touch boomer, and so is your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. In spirit, not in body. But
I just like you guys are standing next to the corpse of an animate, gigantic spider having a heart-to-heart.
well, I was gonna support her regardless.
I feel very relieved.
As the label on the ground says, no visible damage.
No visible damage.
Not even psych damage.
Kate,
Oh, that's a good
do the
question.
wolves know anything about the shards of the sword we have been finding scents on? Of the pieces is in wolf territory.
That's a good question.
You had never heard of that sword before you noticed the party on the trail of finding pieces of it.
Yeah. Sorry. Hopefully we can find something out, though.
But they are certain that it even vastly predates the Shining Crusade. So you're very up on the last couple hundred years of Shudderwood lore. And the Shining Crusade was 1,000 years ago, and that sword is probably 3,000 or 5,000 years old.
Predates us a bit. Well, what now?
We should probably find a place
Let's
to
go
camp.
kill some necromancers.
Carry on, I suppose. Unless you want to talk to the other dead spiders.
I think we're good. Because now we know how to be friends with the spiders.
Just,
Job. Alright, we carry on.
Now that I know this, it makes everything a lot easier.
You don't have to watch what I post on TikTok anymore.
Oh my god, were you for real hiding that from me? Oh my
Yes.
god, I'm literally so. I thought it was like something strictly related to your book, so I was like, it's probably not gonna like come up, and then I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I've been primed for this by being told there was a secret, so.
Oh well.
It is in-game 9:30 at night, so getting dark out, but you guys are way off your sleep schedules, so you would be comfortable traveling up to another 3 or 4 hours until midnight if you want. Or you can go to bed and try to get back on your sleep schedule, sleeping here in the clearing of death.
If we do the second thing, do we have a higher, like, we'll travel during the daytime more?
Yeah.
For the rest of... Okay, yeah, we do that. And
Let's
we
adjust our
counter-track...
sleep schedule.
We counter-track, as stated, we counter-track for the second half of the day.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention yet.
Move the team over a little bit here. Okay. I'm just going to leave a marker here so we remember where this was. A spider
I have
fight.
no secrets. I'm an open book. The book is called I Was Right to Kill Those Bandits. Fuck you guys.
Wow. That's your memoir, huh?
I am spending the rations for the day.
Okay. How are we doing on rations?
We have, after this eating, I've been eating us at nighttime, eat. We have 11 days of rations in my bag.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can humans eat and non-orcs eat the orc trail rations?
Yeah, orc trail rations are just kind of gross.
Okay.
They're tougher, they last longer, they're more questionable meats, you know. It's...
Okay.
They're...
Well, when you...
Yeah.
I got a bunch of trail rations, so whenever you are ready, Gaspar, I can give those to you.
Okay. And it's honestly a choice of the orcs as much as anything. Physiologically, they're not really any different, but culturally, they're like... Only a pussy would need good tasting rations. Like, their stuff is deliberately over-salted so it lasts longer but tastes really rough, and they're just, you know, if you bitch about it, then you're less of a valiant orc. It's just stupid. They're like deliberately worse.
Wow.
Well,
But they
All
do
right.
last longer.
Well, I am half orc, so I like it sometimes, I guess.
Forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh, how far into the Shutterwood is this lodge?
Very far.
What's our
It's like,
Like
the
on
middle.
the other side.
the
or in
middle?
middle.
Okay.
If you zoom your map out really far, Kate can show you where it is.
Yeah.
If your map is zoomed out really far, the lodge is down here.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, you can't just walk straight there. It's a lot of twists and turns. But the silent path is considered the most efficient trail. But you guys have already seen that there are places where you could just dash across a wide open clearing or a wide open chunk of ground and go faster, but the path stays out of sight.
Still don't look that bad to me.
There you go. Okay. So we are
Deep in the death clearing?
camping in the death clearing. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, people don't fuck with it. Nothing's been eaten here. Even the
Yeah.
dead dude didn't get eat.
Unless there's vultures, but they won't eat us, so.
Okay. Let me get this. There you go.
It's a book damage. Looking for our sleeping bags.
Are you still swapping Dismas and Dinvaya on watches?
Yeah, 2 dark visions on each watch.
Okay. I'll actually swap their sleeping bags then, if it's going to be this for a while. There you go.
Don't have to sleep in the smelly sleeping bag anymore.
Yeah. Dinvaya, when you get yours back, you do notice it smells a lot like Calvin Carpenter's musk.
I burn it and sew a new one.
Okay. Okay, so by 10 o'clock at night, it is Thirst Watch. Thirst Watch can roll perception checks.
Let me do that. Ba-ba-ba. Wow,
Ooh,
and nat
so
20.
30.
Ooh-wee. Finally.
You
Kai
don't
gets his
find it.
groove back. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Good times.
Cool.
So at 5-something a.m., it is now Thought Watch. You guys can roll perception checks. Okay. And I'll trigger
Good at
Dismas
this.
here. He matches you perfectly.
Woo.
And you guys don't
Insane.
find it. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh boy.
I sleep peacefully, knowing that I finally have been honest with my friend.
Yeah, that's impressive how long you kept that secret, because
Thank you. I was going slowly insane.
for me it would have been a month, maybe, generously, so.
It is almost... It is... No, you guys reset your schedule a little bit. It is 10:30 a.m. when you guys are ready to set out for the day.
Yeah.
You're currently here at
The new
Spider
name
Fight.
is Deputy Chumps. Deputy Dogbite.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Me when I see a piece of pizza.
Yeah,
I
your
like it.
pizza build. Let's go.
We
I'm out in
continue.
front. I'm out in front again.
Deputy Champ.
Alfred, sorry about dog water. Joke last week.
It's okay. Alfred.
Cultural sensitivity training for werewolves now.
Alfred culture sensitive for gobble.
That's true. You're doing great, buddy.
Okay. You guys travel for Several hours walking along, staying with the silent path, I think, or deviating.
What do you
This place
think,
sucks. We follow the
Kate?
path.
Let's
Well, yeah,
follow the
Kate
path.
knows better. Should we
Yeah.
follow the path, Kate?
Seems
That's how you get to the lodge.
clear. Yeah.
Kate, knowledge, history, anyone who has it.
Oh, I suck. You're welcome.
Well, there's a +2 and a -2, and then there's another +2. So we have a total +2 for 28. That's extremely good. Okay. I'll give you a little extra for that 28. The silent path is not just one path. It is a series of paths all over the Shudderwood that in general observe the same design idea of the silent path of being difficult to detect unless you're already on it. And let's see, you guys know that the cult stopped by the spiders to murder them. And so you have sort of a path you're following there. But the silent path both comes in the way you guys came in. This, why won't you measure? There we go. Interesting. Foundry is being very strange. It both goes the way you came in. And there we go. Now it's working. This way, to the northwest, back towards the Maltre River, Lepstad. And here, Kate thinks you're going to come to a fork where it goes south, the way you want to go, towards Escanor. And it is joined by the northern part of the silent path, which weaves up through the northern. It goes, you actually, guys, you crossed it at some point. You've crossed the silent path before and just didn't know it because you didn't see it. Up by Demon Skull, where the Medusas were living, all the way up to Sarkoris. And historically, about 100 years ago, when the world wound erupted, a lot of refugees, tens of thousands of them, came across the Sarkoris border, even though they were forbidden to by the princess then, or Dranti. And they marched through the forest until they got to southern Shudderwood, and they were probably on a path similar to the silent path, or at least parallel to it. And not too far south of here is a unmarked historical unfortunate site called Rickton Valley.
Like Farrah Rickton?
That name sounds familiar.
Like, do they own that? Was that where Grandpa killed like 100 people?
He did do a lot of killing in the area. So.
Guy's been evil for like 100 years.
Love that for him.
See how conflicted, playing both Kate and Farrah that I am about Grandpa.
We love him, but not as these characters.
So, South Path seemed like the way to go?
Yep. They'll take us to the lodge. Let me get out in front again.
It is getting on into dark, but if you guys are on a mission to reset your day-night cycle, you would camp soon, but not necessarily right at dark.
Keep going.
Or you can camp as soon as the sun goes down, like 5 o'clock if you want.
What do you guys think?
I don't want to make terrible time, and we're less scared of the spiders now. I think we can push on after 5 o'clock if we're not tired.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Half the party can see in the dark anyway.
Yep.
Okay. We'll push
Hey,
on.
Can you see in the dark?
She can.
I have...
All along. Dark vision.
Not dark vision. What do you have?
low light vision.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Basically outdoor dark vision. But yes,
That's cool.
we have several times had to be. We many times had to be careful what I said. Kate saw.
That's so great. You guys did really good. I'm sorry. I'm still
Yeah, that was very well
processing
done.
this. Still processing
We
it.
rolled very high on deception.
You did.
Yeah, well, at some point I'll show you what the shifting does whenever we're eating it.
Okay. Kate, yeah, 28. Kate, you're in an area of Shutterwood that is known for strange events, other than the werewolves and the spiders and God knows what else.
Additional strange events.
Mm-hmm. This particular part of the forest was big 100 years ago in the Demon Skin Wars, and it was also a major thing 1,000 years ago in the Shining Crusades. Major battles were fought here. And as you guys are walking south on the Silent Path, you have occasionally in today's travels seen an old abandoned road. It's overgrown with weeds, but there are some stones left. It probably was a road 1,000 years ago. It's not much of one anytime recently, but you've passed close to it. And as the sun goes down and your low light vision kicks in, you're now seeing without the sun, you're seeing with moon and starlight, which is what low light vision is. It allows you to see very well by other light sources. Dark vision emits its own light and sees in pure darkness, even a cave. But Kate, as you're looking across this valley back towards that old ancient road, you think you see lights, very dim, pale blue lights bobbling back and forth like 1,000 lanterns going along that ancient road.
Quietly tell them to look over there. Lights.
Do we see it?
Yes.
I do.
What is the road?
An old abandoned road that runs to the south.
And it has a bunch of sketchy lights on it?
Mm-hmm. Now that the light is dim, you can see them. And they're moving along the road.
Are they coming toward us or going away?
Neither. The road runs parallel to the Silent Path, but they don't intersect. The Silent Path always takes a more hidden approach. A hidden path.
Alright, a bunch of dumb ghosts that'll kill us. I don't like it.
Haunt Siphon
Yeah,
3.0, ready to rock.
There is that.
What were you saying, Mandy?
Oh, just avoiding it might be good, but the Haunt Siphon would also be helpful, yeah. If you want to.
Does it lead to the southeast towards Rickton Valley?
You're close to that, but you're not sure exactly how close. The Silent Path may or may not go through it. Don't know yet.
What do you guys think? Investigate Old Fuck Road or not? I say investigate.
Yeah, don't investigate an old fuck road. Ground. Say we do it.
Sounds like a side mission, but if you want to do it, Cap, let's go for it.
Kai, how many rations are you carrying?
Sorry, I was opening something. Let me check. I have let me open my handy haversack. I've got 125.
Damn.
Or wait, no.
Holy
No,
shit.
I wait 75 105 plus 11. So only 116. Sorry, I can't do math. My bad.
Okay, so
Got
Kai's
11
carrying
as well.
like 13 days of food. I'm carrying
Yep.
11 days of food. Well, we're about to eat, so it's 10 days of food. Yeah, we've got 20 days of food. We can go. We have the means to go take a look at this. I say we go take a look at it. I'm curious.
Alright, ghost treasure. Let's
I'm
do
down. I like to fight things.
It's just shiny lights. We don't know there's a fight.
You don't know.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Okay. You guys approach closer. Are you keeping a normal march order? Are you changing anything? Not that you should. I promise I'm not conspiring.
I'll still be in front.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we keep the normal march order and we head down the sketchy, scaly road.
Okay.
Is this the same day that we spoke to the spider? This is the next day, right?
Next day, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You guys should all be fully rested. In fact, I'll just click it to make sure.
Jump scare.
Jump scare.
I'm always on the fence between fixing those sounds so they're not so loud and then leaving it saying, fuck that. Just let them be obnoxious.
It's a good check to see who's paying attention.
That's right. Okay. So you guys are approaching the old road.
Yes.
Okay. Kai at the front with Kate walking next to him. The shapes start to become clear as you get closer. It is people beyond count in tattered dark blue robes in the distance. In your low light vision, you can actually barely make out their color. They're so dark as to almost be black. And they're very, very worn. They look like very travel-worn people. They're walking relatively slowly. And as you approach, you get kind of a better look at them, but they never really turn your way. And you see their long lines walking into the forest. And you hear them distantly singing. You can make a knowledge history check.
It says I don't have a token with vision in this scene.
And so...
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
Oh, this is pretty music.
It's going great.
Kate, you sense that this is a haunt of some type. They're not real, they're not really here, but neither are they undead, or likely the Whispering Way would have scooped them all up on their way through.
Yeah.
They are replaying a scene from 100 years ago of thousands of refugees from Sarkoris marching through this area. And you sense that they are harmless to you.
Well, that's good.
Do you want to go closer?
Harmless? Sure.
With your knowledge history check, you know that the song they're singing, they stole or learned from the elves. It's not a Sarkoris song. But the Sarkorians had lived in their country for thousands of years and fought many wars with Ustalav. They had never had to flee anywhere before, so when they went on the march into Ustalav against the law, they did so as illegal refugees. And they sang an elven song about being such because they didn't have any themselves. And you guys get within 50 feet of them. You see them walking along the road here. You can hear their footsteps. You can see old people, young children. They all look like semi-undead. Their faces are gaunt. Their skin is blackened. They have glowing blue or red eyes. But they're just marching down the road quietly, singing and chanting along with each other.
Are there souls trapped here?
Some soul is, or some group of souls is, yes. A haunt is a souls trapped in a drain they can never fully escape.
So it might actually be the souls of these refugees, or it might be some other soul that is creating this image.
Are we supposed to be seeing the Butcher of Cortod down there?
You can.
Does he also seem to be a ghost?
As you look down that way, he seems sort of ghostly too. Yeah, you see none of you actually can recognize that unless you make a better knowledge history check. But to the south, on their path, as they march, is a wall of fire across the road and a bunch of soldiers in front of it. Natural 20. Kate?
I'm talking to Farah a lot.
You've been mentally trading memories with Kate. There is a painting of exactly this man above the fireplace in Farah's home. That red hair, that close-cut beard, the black armor with the hilts over his shoulders. That is Grandpa when he was maybe 30. And they have lit the road on fire behind them with some kind of fuel, and they have an army of Richten soldiers standing behind him. And as the refugees approach, they stop and look at him, and you see them hold out their hands and speak, but you don't hear any words spoken. And the soldiers just stare at them.
What happened here, Kate? He murdered a bunch of refugees and turned them away from Cortod?
Yeah, that was it, right?
He murdered thousands. And he murdered any local citizens of Cortod and Ustalav that aided them.
Is there any way to discern which of these souls is the most here?
You guys can try detection spells, but the whole thing just seems to be like a dream or a memory of the land or anything. You have a hard time you don't detect any particular soul. Even these, the soldiers, the butcher himself, are all just sort of visual projections. It's more like an illusion than a ghost.
An illusion? That means being projected by something or someone, correct?
Is this place just so inherently magical that it's replaying the time that Farah's grandpa killed a bunch of refugees? Like it was so much concentrated death that it's just part of the Shudderwood now?
That's pretty close to.
Yeah.
Well, then by that logic, there's a shitload of hauntings going on, because there's a shitload of people killed over the last few years.
Do any of these things detect as undead?
No.
And they leave no tracks, I imagine?
Correct. They are on the ancient road. They're not on the silent path.
Natural 20 survival, does anything come around here?
Wildlife.
Wildlife does come here, okay.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
You feel drawn to them. You feel a temptation to walk with them and experience this. Sort of zone out and let the sadness or let the poignance, sort of the power of it overtake you. But it's not like a will save. You guys can sort of indulge in that feeling. You can let yourself experience it, or you can refuse it easily.
If maybe we don't follow? Not sure what that would do.
I think it's a beautiful reminder of history, but I don't know if we have time.
It's Grandpa cutting through 60 nobodies with 6 cronies behind him. It'll probably take 10 minutes.
Yeah,
You guys wanna watch a
wants.
movie?
Yeah, Denvi wants to.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
fine. I guess I'll do what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, easily conform, Kai.
Well,
Knowledge
what am
religion
I gonna
for...
do? Sneak off?
You could just stand to the side, but knowledge religion for my Pharasmite teachings, is this heresy?
No.
So it's an illusion.
If you can, well, it is a. It's not conventional undead, but a lot of Haunt's art. A lot of the stuff you saw at Ravengrow was not undead. What Pharasma is against is some soul deliberately avoiding death through becoming a lich, vampire, zombie, etc., etc. This is almost like psychic trauma that this area felt when thousands of people cried out in anguish.
And were silenced.
Psychic trauma, my favorite kind of trauma.
Girl.
Yeah.
Great for the whole family.
Yeah.
Kate, is this always happening here?
I don't know that much about this area, but I mean, might explain why we never come here.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to fall into line with the refugees, or, I don't know, stand by the guards, or just observe what happens, I don't think it'll cause you any damage. I don't have it in me to stand in a group of 100 defenseless people and be able to do nothing while they're killed. So
I think
be
I'll
over
stand off to the side with Gasper.
Yeah, so we'll follow you and watch.
Denvi joins. She's wearing the diadem of an angel who was killed by a fucking lich. She wants to see what the hell's going on.
Okay. This. Okay. Damn it, Foundry. Hang on. Sorry, guys. One sec. You guys sort of zone in, and even those of you that stand off to the side see your party members just sort of watching. And the refugees just kind of, as you watch, they fade in and out of each other. They continually sort of walk towards the butcher, and the butcher never draws his weapons. The soldiers never put out their fires. They just sit in this standoff for what feels like minutes and minutes. And the refugees stop their singing, they stop their walking, and you guys notice the snow fade and the refugees disappear, the butcher disappears, the fire goes out, and you look around and the sun is coming up behind you. You've stood here all night. And you are rested.
Fully rested during that time.
It's 9 a.m. and you're rested.
Well,
Oh,
that was
looks very
strange.
sad.
Shall we continue on?
Yeah. Wish there was a way to help them, but it seems like we're far too late for that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I was ready to siphon the fuck out of those losers if they stabbed at Denbaya.
I love the massive pause between
Haunt.
haunt and siphon.
Siphon.
Haunt. Siphon.
Do we think the haunt siphon would purge this area of this haunt?
No.
Too big.
I think it would, yeah, it would take a lot of them, more than you have, or something greater.
Like massive consecration spell of some kind or something like that?
Not sure.
Alright, let's go.
On siphon carpet bomb from the elf rope.
Just start stabbing the ground with the scythe and consecrate all the stuff.
Eh.
Okay, take that off. Take that off. All right. Well, 9 a.m. You guys continue your march. And head south. Let's see. Let's have a perception check that day as you guys travel.
I see nothing.
Lovely.
Rolling decent.
Hey, teamwork.
I see all.
Holy shit. There's a lot of good rolls.
Yeah, bad rolls and good rolls.
Okay. You are
It's
passing...
all about balance.
Yes. You are going to have to cross over, as you guys head farther south here, the very end of this creek. It's... You can see it in the distance. Valley drops down in front of you, and there's slightly sparser trees, and you can see pretty clearly a sort of rippling creek going through the forest. It's very pretty. Sparkling water reflecting back at you. Doesn't look very deep.
Can we wade right through?
You think so?
Okay.
But
no.
There might be a map for it. You never know.
We
That
never know.
Might be a map.
That is the defining characteristic to whether or not you should go somewhere.
I detect magic on the water.
I detect evil on it.
Okay.
I have a wand prepared to use levitate on all of us.
I was just kidding, but let's go ahead and find my
Oh my
river
god.
map. Let's find my river map. No, we're doing it now. We're doing it
Oh
live.
my god.
We're doing it
Okay.
live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live.
Definitely gonna need more fog. Yeah, definitely more fog. And let's just go ahead and change the name to something that Tim will appreciate, like Malevolence Creek.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, look at that blue ass water.
Goddamn trees is speaking binary.
Okay. You guys can, let's see, what were our perception checks? Who rolled really good? Gasper. You get here when you hear a sound, and you hear it so faintly you need the entire party to stop for you to isolate it.
I hold up a fist in the stop.
Okay, I
sign.
stop
Stop sign.
in drow sign
Stop sign
language.
emoji.
It sounds like someone...
We stop.
It sounds... Let's see, you guys have traveled most of the day. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. It sounds like someone crying up by the water.
Whoa.
How far away is the water?
From where you guys are right now, it's 100 feet ahead.
This party ain't got nobody who's stealthy and can detect evil.
Wait,
Plus
Very
10.
true.
wait, huh?
I have a
Wait, Dismas, are
It's
you
10
both
in
those
stealth.
things? Can you detect evil, Kate?
I don't think so.
Dismas, how stealthy is you?
I got a 12.
That's pretty good. There's crying up there.
Go check it out.
Wait, before you go, take this. Yeah, fuck all that. Alright,
Yeah, that's ominous
Dismas.
as hell.
I want you to mud crawl up until you can see what's making that noise. I have sent you a Haunt Siphon 3.0. It's the only one I've got. And just use the lady's judgment when you see whatever you see.
Roger that.
We believe in you.
Oh, I'll super bless us.
Thank you. I get down on I prone and crawl.
We're mud crawling.
Mud crawl up
Oh
that little
fuck
crying.
yeah! Look at SEAL Team
Crying
6
lady.
in the shutter room. Okay, let's see. Our stealth check, very good. 27.
I look at it. So.
You see a figure, semi-transparent, in a dark blue tattered cloak, hunched over the water's edge, facing away from you, sobbing.
Okay. Yeah. Does it appear to have noticed me?
Not so far.
Ghost.
You've been so sneaky.
Oh. Okay. Inch a little bit closer.
Ooh, right there.
Do I see it?
Oh my god, game paused.
Yeah.
Game pause moment.
Just a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm. As you get there, you see it stand up. It is a pregnant woman.
Oh.
She turns with glowing blue eyes and lays a child at her feet, a limp body of a child, as she turns at you and screams. You can roll initiative.
Oh.
That's
oh
not
my
good.
god, that's not good. Yay. Not me rolling a 9.
My kind of party. Dibs on the baby.
We just have a ghost baby in our party.
Talk to me about some incorporeal ghosts. I got something for you. Come here.
Fuck ghosts. All my homies hate ghosts.
What does that do, pray tell?
It's I believe it's actually called litany of or dirge of something, but it makes
You've
her.
been spending some time editing the names of your spells.
But it brings her incorporeal damage negation up a step. So
okay.
like non-magical forms full damage, regular weapons half damage.
And she gets a will save.
Yes.
She fails. Good spell. Now you can die for it.
No.
She turns and runs at you impossibly fast. She hits you.
God damn.
You suffer 2 negative levels and need to make a will save.
Oh my
gosh.
Holy shit.
All right.
Ow. Make that will save, bestie.
There it is. 26.
You resist so strongly with the will save that, and it is partially a fear save, so actually I think your paladin ability would render you immune to this. But she just ran at you, and Dismas was momentarily tempted to relive everything he's ever been afraid of at once. But his paladin training saved him, and he immediately pulled back, removed himself from the situation, stared straight into her eyes, and did not waver. You did get 2 negative levels, but you cannot be phantasmal killed.
Okay.
Which is a good thing to know about yourself.
We're learning.
Of all the fucking people you guys could send forward, fuck you guys.
Fuck
you all.
Oh, you wanted to get us
Cheaters.
good, didn't you?
I was gonna destroy someone.
Well, Well, you're
You were
too
gonna be
smart
using.
for that.
You were gonna be casting Raise Kai, but you send forward Captain Immune to Fear.
Well, I
Prayer
am
is a
sneaky,
swift
but I don't have
action.
detect evil.
Somebody cast Detect Bullshit successfully. That's what happened.
Makes me so
Its whole
happy.
party benefits from prayer.
Safe bet, Paladin.
I have Expeditious Retreat.
The fuck you get that?
I was casting buff spells while Dismas was crawling up.
Okay.
Is that okay? I'll take
I
it
believe.
off if it's
No,
not okay.
I believe you. I absolutely don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, I'm
When you
pretty
send your
paranoid.
man forward to mud crawl and you're, yeah. In general, I think you guys would be making a mistake if you didn't spend your buff spells because you just, out here. You regret not doing it. Let me stop
Die.
this.
Oh, damn.
You strike her, and let's see. This is a magic weapon, so normally it would do half damage, but because of your debuff, it will do full. I think I run on that right. That's a real good spell. Quick thinking.
What?
She absorbs a shot from Curator. It carves off part of her ghostly body, but there is quite a lot left. She is a substantial, very powerful spirit.
I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends.
Well.
Turn your body cams off.
Is it time to turn the body cams off?
It's time to turn the body cams off.
Oh no.
Not only because it's an
we had them
excuse
on.
to. I also think it would be helpful at the moment. I would like to shift because I move faster that way.
And there's no reason not to anymore.
Exactly.
Wow, I
thing is-
can't believe you kept that a secret.
The amount of times I wanted to use it and didn't. Oh, my token is not. My wolf token
I'll
is
fix
gone.
it. I'll fix it. Let me... You go ahead and position and I'll fix that.
You earned our trust by
My
being
current
awesome.
speed is 45. So, oh, thank you. Yes. Is that accurate on the?
I think so.
Okay. And then, do I get the vibe that I would be able to hit her with like a mind thrust? Would that do anything, or should I just stick with the bow?
Yeah, probably bow, given what what Dismas did to her. That's going to be more effective.
Ah, yes, perform. Yep. Put some fire on it just for fun.
That's it. We're officially a furry campaign. Let's see.
Yeah! I've been waiting
18.
for this day.
It hits. Again, you would do half damage, but for Dismas debuff on her.
Okay, so my Corona laser pistol has 250-foot range. I can, like, hit her from here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna use that.
You're range negative on that, though.
I do.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Do I?
Do you have the necessary feats to
Pussy,
shoot
no
into
balls.
melee?
I think
Pussy, no
I...
balls.
I think... Should I get a bit closer?
You can. The pistol is a
Okay.
good choice for incorporeal targets, but with the
Okay.
debuff Dismas put on her, you could actually hit her with Bastard's Blade or the other thing. No problem.
Okay. But I don't want her to do the big scary thing to
But
me.
why not? It's
You're just,
Because I have...
she's gonna keep doing it to Dismas if...
If we don't give her more targets, she'll just kill us.
Okay, I'll get up
You
there.
do what you will.
Fine.
You got a
Fine.
scroll of Raise Kai. Like, what's
I've got my sneaky boots
I don't remember
on.
Dismas
I've
and
got my
Gaspar
sneaky
being the
boots.
melee core.
Oh.
I got my sneaky boots. I can
Pussy,
run
no
up there.
balls.
I can run up there. Okay, I got my sneaky boots. It's gonna be fine. Run up in here,
Trying to
running
get
up
This
here,
fucking guy.
and I'll try the
No
void
balls.
shard.
No,
It's technically true. I don't have those. Alright, single attack.
What's that?
It's the
balls!
weapon I picked up after I
You
died.
should have shot him, you monkey.
I was sick.
Are you serious?
Harrison has never got to hear the Void Shard before.
No.
Okay.
No.
It hits. It does quite a bit of damage, and
Okay.
she has an unbelievable amount of HP. Yeah.
Huh,
This spell can
fuck,
make this
dude.
encounter a lot easier, but she's still really, really bad.
I'm gonna die. How many do we have? We just have 2.
Raise Kai scrolls, you have 2.
Okay. Ray's dead.
Raise Kai.
Ray's Kai. Not me trying to be careful.
Raise that guy!
Raise that guy!
Raise that guy!
Dude, you have to tell me whose voice that is. It's gonna make me crazy.
I'll never talk.
I cast
Josh, you know, don't you?
I do. Cast spiritual weapon and get in there.
Don't let them levels go down, Mark.
All right. Spiritual weapon is definitely within range. You could also walk forward 30 feet to get closer. And
Yes.
go ahead and do me some spiritual weapon damage.
How far away from her am I?
You started at 80 feet.
Okay, yeah, I'll go another 30 feet. I'll get closer.
Okay, you are closer. You are now 40 feet from her.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. No problem.
There we go.
That will hit for force damage, which goes through any DR anyway.
This lady spooked me.
She did.
Took away my levels.
She did.
Get fucked, ma'am.
Get fucked, ma'am.
I 15 foot back, provoking an AOO.
You do provoke the AOO?
Oh, that's big.
It's bad.
Why did you go? Why didn't you just 5 foot? If you done.
Would you like to back game that and just 5 foot?
You're a level 2 paladin.
Yeah,
Holy
I did 5
shit.
foot. I'm 5 foot. I said.
She
Little Weaver
is
animation.
She is, yeah. Yeah, I'll let you back game that. You've been away for a few weeks.
And then I
back
use.
on the horse here.
And then next I'll use my spells irresponsibly.
Oh no! What does that do? Dear
I called down upon her litany of righteousness.
Oh shit. Double damage. Creatures with a good aura. Target is okay.
Great chance she makes it, but it's just a swift damage.
Yeah. She makes her will save, but that would have been really good. That definitely would have affected you and Gaspar and Dinbaya. That's a good ass spell. Okay.
Then I still but then I shoot her. That's a swift.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm still deciding if I want to kill Gaspar or Kai.
Kai dead times 4.
Always making me use expensive scrolls.
Please listen to her.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big old
take,
shot.
That's minus 17. I didn't actually use the paladin shot that time.
It's okay. Her armor class is garbage. Like most ghosts, she gives 0 thought to defense.
The damage is 17 less.
Oh, okay. I'll trick that.
It's still quite a hefty bite. Pretty good.
All right, so it's fair. I'm gonna roll it in chat. I'm gonna roll 1d10. On a 1, I attack Gaspar. On a 2 through 10, I kill Kai. 1 is Gaspar. Here we go. I killed Kai. Obviously, it rolled.
Fuck.
Rolled a 2.
Oh my god. Why did you guys say for me to get close to it?
Make a will
It's the
save.
hit
Kai.
rolls. It's the hit rolls. Ooh.
It's low to hit roll so far. It's been 15. Okay. Let's see.
Plus 8 versus attacks that target the head. Is it targeting my head?
No, it's targeting
Okay.
your weak and cowardly heart.
Okay.
Would Pro Evil give him 2 will saves against this?
No, it's not mind control.
I didn't think so. It's also not up. I was just curious.
It actively annihilates your soul. So 3 negative levels on Kai.
Uh,
That drops you down to 70 HP right away.
Mm.
And your will save fails, so you are now terrified. And unless somebody stops the
Anna
secondary
made
effect,
Din Din for you, and she would want Kai to re-roll.
and we're gonna quit soon. You guys have 2 rerolls on deck.
Okay.
You want to
Spend
reroll the
one.
will save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's the
Wait,
higher
no,
roll,
wait,
but
wait,
the
wait,
negative
wait.
levels took it down.
Okay. Can I do that again?
No, you can only re-roll the same thing one time.
These guys,
Okay.
these guys actually rules lawyered themselves on that one. They once used 3 rerolls on one thing. They were
It
like,
was too
"That's
much."
dumb."
Okay. Yeah, I rolled
Yeah.
the exact same value, so I got
No, you
3
rolled
negative
higher.
levels.
You rolled 3
Yeah.
higher, and you were forgetting something. So you're
Mm.
within 10 feet of a man named Dismas Everett. And what does that
Oh,
mean?
yeah. Get +4 to save and throws against fear effects.
You made it thanks to the reroll. You're not
Oh my
going
god.
to die.
Can you
This
put
turn.
the...
You still have the negative levels, but
Okay. Can
You
somebody
were-
help me with that once it's over,
No.
or am I just fucked?
nah, you're just level 4 now. No big deal.
Why did I decide to
We drew.
listen to
We
you
may
guys?
had a party meeting. We drew the line. We will raise you from the dead twice, but we're not moving negative levels. You got to work that shit out on your own.
I asked you to enter melee because if you don't enter melee, it's definitely going to swing at me. And I have a touch armor class of 13, and you have a touch armor class of 21, and you do much more damage in melee than you do with the pistol.
Alright, then I'll
So-
figure out some way to get those levels back.
Yeah, we can
Experience is
fix
free.
that.
Just go out and live life. Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, we're gonna.
And then be stuck behind all of
Live,
my
laugh,
peers.
love. Well, they're gonna get
Okay.
level drained to death too. I'll get them too. don't
Okay.
worry.
Well, not if you keep rolling twos.
Die.
Oh my god.
Don't tempt him. Wow.
Die more.
As she attempts to
Natural
eat
one.
Kai's soul, Gaspar brings Curator over the top of his head, straight down, splitting her in half, and she dissipates. You're out of combat.
Nice.
Well,
Well, that
Just
went
think,
well.
that was
Well-
2 rounds of her. She probably mathematically likely would have gotten 4 if that were for that first spell of Dismas.
well,
Yeah. How many levels I get? 5 total? That's nothing.
See, I would have done less damage if you weren't here and got level drained instead of me. Then she'd suck me to death like your Nana.
You missed because you're level 4.
my god, I'm fucked. I am so fucked. I am
I
so
could get
fucked.
used to this.
Oh,
Visit a
Sorry.
temple or cleric for assistance, says GPT.
You just need a wish spell. That'll do it.
I'm gonna die in the next combat anyway. It'll be fine.
The party has access to restoration, I think.
AFKPP.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Well, is it restoration lesser or greater is greater, isn't it?
No, restoration's a level 4 spell. Dinvaya can cast it. And Dinvaya can cast. The only thing about restoration is what does it cost? It costs a little bit of money. But
But it's a greater, not a lesser, right?
no, regular. There's lesser restoration, which cannot replace negative levels. There's regular restoration.
Are these permanent negative levels?
They would be, yes.
Then it is 1,000 gold per level and 1 casting per level. So
Well,
we need
okay.
5 4th level spells and 5,000 gold.
Just let me die in the next combat. Restore me back to full levels.
If you die next combat, you're fucking reincarnate. We ain't paying for your ass
No.
again.
No. That's Harrison brings up a good point. That I didn't really. I don't actually know. gut instinct was that her negative levels she would bestow are permanent. Let me make sure. Because I think from vampires they are permanent.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot. Like they start negative and can be, or start temporary and can become permanent after 24 hours.
Oh, that's right. So 76. I think they actually are temporary. Because you're right here, they just happened. Okay. Okay.
So.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
It means that they can be restored for much cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah. That means it's only 1,000 gold pieces and one casting to dispel each of our entirety. Like just one on each of us will do.
Yeah. And if you have any junk gear or other things you want to burn, it doesn't have to be gold pieces, although Gaspar is probably carrying an entire bank on his back.
What's up? I'm back.
Instead of it's not 5,000 to restore the levels, it's 2,000.
200.
Or 200? Okay.
Yes.
Dirt cheap. See?
Dirt
I don't know
cheap.
why
Got
we were
that.
even
No,
200 gold for Kai? No.
Got to 200 gold on me, so.
I do. Pull it out of my ass.
So
I do have my own money, for your information.
Go wash
my
in the
coin
river,
pouch
see
up
if
my
that
butt.
Yes, we will pay. We will sponsor Kai.
I
Yes.
have the money myself. I can pay for.
I know you have the money, but you and Dismas stood in melee with a level draining creature, so I think we should split it equally as a party because nobody wants to get hit like that. So if Denvaya and Kate and Dismas are cool with it, I will cut from their fund in my backpack, and we'll do that. We'll do it that way.
Okay, so what are we all giving?
What's the total cost for all of the levels by Dismas and Kai?
200 gold pieces.
Per level or total?
Total. 100 gold pieces per casting, which will cure us of all our levels.
How are we? I was AFK. How are we removing these?
Restoration.
Okay.
Oh, the restoration spell, Josh. What we're interpreting, and I think this is right, is that when you first get hit with negative levels, they are technically temporary for about a day. And if you don't do anything about them, they become permanent. And so if you happen to be standing next to your cleric, as they are, then the cleric meditates for an hour, and you remove them for pretty cheap. You fix it quickly. And if you have to, keep them for days and days, then they become way harder and more expensive to remove.
But it's a which level spell? That's what I've been trying to ask you for 5 fucking minutes. Okay.
So
is
sorry.
it's not greater, it's not lesser, it's just called restoration.
It is
It's
just
a
called restoration.
Third spell.
You do have access to it.
Okay, thank you.
So you
before when we greater to do this. So that
Yeah, I think greater gets them all at once and it's more economical, but regular
correct. It was a dead person who also had negative levels. But I wanted to understand that and people couldn't stop yelling for me to ask the question. So
well, they were excited because, everybody likes to watch me kill Graham.
It's the highlight of this campaign.
Those elf rip money on no balls, guy.
Okay, everybody take 40 of your weightless currency off your sheet. There's 5 of us.
Okay.
I'll get yours, Josh, if you're cool with it.
So how many spells I need? 2 or 4?
2 4th level spells.
2.
But
okay.
You guys are close to when you're going to rest anyway, so I'm not sure it's going to matter much. Unless I attack at night.
You would never. You like us.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
He likes us outside of the game.
It's true.
There's some
In the
evidence
game, he loves to
support
murder us.
that. Yeah, it's true.
There is evidence to support that.
Oh, speaking of evidence, just no, never mind. Never mind.
Whoa.
Wait, were you going to say something?
No.
No, just about the time that I died. Anyway.
Oh! Let me rewatch that episode and I'll see what I discover.
Ghost got loot? Of course not. It's a ghost. Great combat. You win. That'll be 200 gold.
Yeah, but there's a certain satisfaction you get when your lifelong purpose has been to destroy undead, and you do so.
Oh, I'm just being a shit-spattered asshole. I
Two unders for the
fucking love
rest of
killing
Amy.
In the
undead.
shadow word, dead enemies loot you.
That's right.
Dead enemies loot you.
2 unders for the rest of Amy.
Okay, so back on the map.
Josh, I will switch your spells for ye.
Thank you.
Just a second here.
Feels nice to not have to gaslight you guys when shifting. Feeling.
Yeah, I've given people with spellcraft secret checks to notice that. But the thing is, it's actually impossible to tell with Kate because she doesn't typically wave her arms or say anything when she casts a spell anyway. So it's completely believable that she would shapeshift into a werewolf without somatic or verbal components.
Good to go, Josh. Also, Josh, do you get any 4th level spells as like a domain spell?
Yes, Shield of Fortification.
Gotcha, I'll put that one back on. I got confused in here.
It's okay.
You got 2 restos and Shield of Fortification. Sorry to interrupt the werewolf discussion. I want to
you're
make sure
good.
we get
We can just like blow past this. Like she casts it, and then you can set her back to whatever her normal. Whatever. What do you run, Josh? Shield of Fort, and then Blessing of Fervor.
And Divine Power.
Divine Power. Yeah, I'll fix them while I'm in here. Let's see. Blessing of Fervor. So if you get attacked on first watch tonight, then you won't have those Blessing of Fervor and blah blah blah. Okay.
Thank
Gonna
I'll
quit
set
soon.
my
We're
level
just
drain back to 0.
real life. Yeah, you can remove your level drain. Real life, we're gonna pause the session here shortly, but I thought I would leave you on something lovely, which is that as you make camp, as it's getting dark that night, I assume you guys are trying to stay on your day-night schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Day travel, night rest. You set your lovely camp, and Thirst Watch can make perception checks.
I see it all.
35. Holy shit.
Damn.
You see it
Not me.
immediately.
Wait. Oh, I'm wearing the Alton helmet. That's why.
Yeah. Sleeping with, just sitting on watch with your helmet on, sleeping inside it. Nobody knows.
I put it on for the combat.
Did you hear this faint?
Kai's totally awake, you guys.
Okay. Denvaya, you guys set your camp. And like you always do, you guys search the area. You do little survival checks. You might even blow some detect evils, whatever free spells you have. You just kind of suss out the area, and you're like, this is a good spot. It's off the silent path, several hundred meters, and you do counter tracking. You're very careful. So you've looked around, and you're sure this is a good spot. And once it gets dark enough, you're sitting on watch. People have laid down and tried to go to sleep. And you look up and you see people hanging in the trees around you.
What?
Huh?
Like hanging from their neck or hanging from their hands?
Hanging from the neck.
I have no token.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
talking.
Here
Oh
it
my
comes.
god. Oh my god. Not the
That's
7. Whoa.
There are dozens in the area. They are semi-translucent. They were slowly swinging back and forth. And they don't seem to have any immediate or effect on you other than the chilling sight of them. And as your vision adjusts, you see that occasionally some of them, it seems like they look at you, but they can't say
You're
anything.
from
or
here,
move.
Kate? Damn, Corporal, you live like this?
I'm from the south region. We don't have this nonsense. We just don't come up here very often.
Yeah, I can see why. They are literally swaying on the screen too, which is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was noticing that.
it's somewhat hard to get Midjourney to generate like a hanging person. I know because I did a tarot deck, and there's the Hanged Man card. So they're anyway. Sorry.
Do they detect as evil?
Who just whispered, "Don't leave me"?
I thought it was you.
I thought it was you
No.
too.
It was not.
Uh-oh.
We'll pause there. And,
Oh my god.
see you guys
Oh my
next
god.
time.
Break camp. This
Are we
place
meeting next week?
Probably.
It's Easter,
Fucking
I
shithole.
think.
Would we be able to hold off for Easter?
Yeah, we could.
Don't want to miss Shutterwood stuff.
There it is
Holy
again.
shit,
Damn
that
it,
voice is
Kate.
creepy. I didn't do it.
This is fucking mad.
I'm not buying it.
in the
You've been
car.
lying to us for months. I'm not buying it.
I do not
fair.
hear it.
I heard it.
I'm just built different.
Bigo's voices.
Don't blame her just because she's a werewolf.
Quiet for a sec.
I
Did you
heard
hear
it.
I heard
Okay,
that.
that is bullshit
Oh.
It really sounds like a quiet Mindy. That's pretty cool.
Oh yay!
It does. It really does.
Interesting argument. However,
It's so fucking loud.
Nighty night. Twice dead losers.
Episode title: Deputy Dogbite.
Deputy
Forrest
Dogbite's
is
pretty
terrible.
good. Elfrip.
I like that, but it is a spoiler, but I doubt anyone would care that much.
I think it
Has
is a
no
spoiler.
context.
Yeah,
But-
it doesn't. Yeah, it's out of context.
Yeah, you'll think someone got bit. It will also make it easier for us to find the VOD within which Kate reveals or is discovered as a werewolf. Which
And
was
I
an
had
interesting segment.
overblown reaction to it
Garbage
because I was
forest, bird
curious
forest,
about it for
baby,
so long.
Fuck pit of hell. Demon scary bad. No!
And I want control of Elfrip. I want to say Elfrip things. He's funny now.
I told you, Toby. I told you.
You did. Josh predicted exactly that, so I will just temporarily make everyone Elfrip's owner,
Oh good.
and I will
Kai
also.
wants to talk in the third person too.
And his good friend Babu can join you here in the hanging forest with the whispering background. And I'll stop the recording and you can begin your usual insanity.